Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dippy.
I'm Dadley.
I'm Lee.
And we're the Dapper D's, and y'all, check this out.
I want to stress, I saw your TikTok earlier,
Yeah.
and the second you weren't saying what the only joke show was, the only show joke was, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
They didn't brief me on this one, guys.
No.
You found what?
I found this.
Oh.
At Goodwill. And I looked on the shelf for anything that would go with this, and I couldn't find it. And I thought it was so funny. And it's just perfect.
It's this.
So now I have this. This is mine.
Hey.
You can't have this.
You got to admit, everyone watching, they love this.
Everybody
They
everyone
love
loves
this. Everyone loves this.
I know how we have important things to do. My phone notified me. Like, I got a notification on my phone of, like, Dippy the DM posted. I'm like, that's weird that it notified me.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll watch my friend's video. And so, like, just click, like, out of my day, like, phone out of pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this? God damn it. Like,
What do you mean, what is this? It's this.
It's this. All right, I'm gonna put this away.
okay, yeah, like... go put that away. This?
No, put this away.
This or that? Who's on first? Well, welcome to the
Third
Dapper
base.
D's. Where we are concluding Enclave Month. We've had a month of Enclave to support their Kickstarter that will be going live in October.
Yeah,
I was trying to think of how many
about
days,
3
but I couldn't do
weeks
the
from
math.
now.
3 weeks.
Actually, I think it'll be 22 days.
It'll be almost exactly 3 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So we're happy to bring you our final episode of Enclave Month, where for the first time, thank you, Fonzie. Where for the first time, Dadley will be conduiting a game of Enclave, having never done it before.
Yeah.
And for most of the other episodes, we've had a conduit and 3 players. Every player that I lined up to be the 3rd player for today did not get back to me. So it's just going to be Dadley running for myself and a friend from last episode. Welcome back to the show, Lee. We're happy to have you again.
Yeah, happy to be back. Very excited.
What about you? I didn't contact you.
L plus ratio. Get absolutely burdened.
Wait.
But yeah.
In about 10 seconds, he's going to come through that door and complain. Oh no, he's not making a move. I'm glad that of all times my mic finally picked up on him saying something through the wall. That's incredible.
I'll be conduiting, which is a lot of fun. I am nervous, but mostly I just kind of wanted to showcase more than anything how pick up and play this game is.
Indeed.
It is, in terms of D&D, basically like a series of one-shots that you kind of come up with on the fly. We've seen some people, prep a day or two ahead of time with what's called focus words in the game. I have not done that. I don't know the focus words yet, and I won't know until after I talk about Dubby.
W.GG. There's a paying customer. It's upside down. There you go. W.GG.
It's backwards anyway. So.
No, it's the right way around for us. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So, W.GG is an energy supplement that you just pour in water. It's tasty, and it gives you all the boosts of caffeine without the drawbacks of like, wow, it's flying. Without any of the drawbacks of coffee or the other energy drinks out there. If you're curious to try it yourself, you can use code ANIpod, that's ANIPOD, at checkout for 15% off your entire order. That's W.GG.
No matter if there's another sale going on either.
No, you can stack sales.
You can stack a sale on a discount code. And they have so much fun stuff to offer. It's just... Go to W.GG, use the code ANIpod for 15% off, and thank you, W.GG, for giving us the energy to What if I like the pitch black darkness and bitter taste of death that coffee gives me first thing in the morning?
Well, they've got that flavor for you. I'm
Pretty sure they do.
They have a flavor called Grandpa's Denture Water. I bet Grandpa's Denture Water.
Grandpa's Denture Water.
So try that one out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying it during one of the breaks. I actually haven't. I literally just picked this up off of my out of my mailbox today when I on stream last time ordered some. So if I can do it, so can you.
And thank you for giving us the energy to play some Enclave. Also, we will not be having music for this session again, just because it's hard to coordinate music for something that is as spontaneous as this. But if you were to want some music, check out the link above my head, streambeats.com for for streambeats.com, supported by Harris Heller, one of the #1 libraries of DMCA free music for your live streams and YouTube videos. You can download anything from that website for free to use DMCA free in your videos. So thank you to streambeats.com for normally being the music to our ears, but not today. And stick around to the end of the episode for the upcoming schedule. Possibly. And until then, give us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription gives us the money and you the ad-free experience at no cost to you if you have an Amazon Prime account. I have since learned Amazon Prime is like $15. So
yes,
it is. Amazon Prime has, its own benefits on Amazon. You get Amazon Prime Video, but a side effect of that is that you get a free Twitch subscription because of Twitch's affiliation with Amazon. So
yeah.
But if you already have the Amazon Prime account,
and it's just sitting there,
then why not use it on us?
I will take your dusty subs.
Give us a subscription on the YouTube channel to keep up with the VODs of all of our shows, past, present, and future. We have been keeping up a little bit better with those uploads recently. All of the Enclave Month episodes have been posted the day after, as will this one. Straw and Coffee Chapter 2 is already got its first 2 episodes up on there if you'd like. And Dark Energy Part 4, Dark Energy 2 Part 4, and Dark Energy 2 Part 4 and Crossroads episodes, whatever, will go up at some point, I'm sure. As long as somebody actually gets to work on that, It's,
I actually texted Donna this time. He was busy.
You go. Well, either way, so you can check out those VODs there. As well as the link tree in the description, should be in the description of the Twitch, as well as the description of the VOD for all of our other fun stuff like the, oh my god, like the Instagram to see updates when we go live, memes made by Dono, and clips edited by Brett, which will return once all of our schedules are kind of realigned. The merch store has small pieces of the channel to take with you, including the infamous I've got to move the chat out from in front of Lee's face. I'm so sorry.
Lee, stop eating the chat.
There we go. It moved. Anyway,
your words are mine.
Your words are mine. What was I saying? The merch store, including the newest piece of merch suggested by Dono, Don't Crit on Me or I'll Come. Or something like that. Go check that out in the description. And the Discord server, the ANIpod fan Discord server, Ani Nation, where you can chat with us and all of your fellow ANIpod fans anytime you like. There's a book club over there that Stealthy runs. They're working on the book, That Time I Got Drunk and Summoned a Demon. And the book for next month will be Dungeon Crawler Carl.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking hooked.
Go check out the book club in the Discord, as well as all of our other fun things that happen in the lives of the ANIpodcast members and the fun things that happen in the lives of fellow ANIpod fans, if you're willing, God willing. Yeah. As always, we appreciate anything you do to support the channel and support what we do here, but do what you can, not what you feel like you have to. Your financial security and responsibility is more important to us than us entertaining you. Always. There are plenty of things you can do without taking money out of your pocket, like following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube to get all of our content for free. Live on Twitch, later on YouTube. the core content of our shows and our lovely faces doing lovely things for you will never be put behind a paywall without cause. There is, the core content will never be put behind a paywall either. There's just things coming that might be fun for you to help support us, but you will always see our lovely faces for free on this Twitch and on our YouTube. You can also interact in the chat on Twitch and in the comments on YouTube to up the analytics to get more eyes on our content. And you can get even more eyes on our content by sharing the stream and the channel with your friends, your family, so that you get more eyes on our content so we can do more things for more opportunities to do more things for you. So thank you for watching and supporting the show. And with that, I need to get... either after the episode is over or during the break, I need to get thumbnail faces.
Oh, yes.
I forgot to do that before the episode started because I started the meeting so late. But,
yes,
Dadley,
yeah,
this will be your first time running an Enclave session. How do you plan on going about that, bud?
I have a Google Doc open for notes. I got a cup of tea and I got the book.
Perfect. So
I also have all these dice that I can't use.
I can't use.
So yes, Enclave normally starts with focus words. These are words brought by the players to kind of just help guide the direction of the mission for the day. So hey guys, what are your focus words?
You would have thought that all this time thinking I would have thought of one by now, but I haven't.
I was so prepared for you just to lean into the mic and go, this.
No, I would never actually do that to you. What I will do, because of the character that I'm bringing, is here's a fun one for you. Push me, pull you.
Okay. Focus words could be a phrase. I say focus words. Focus phrase.
Yeah, we use the term focus word, but it is a single word or a short phrase. Some people will also, depending on who's running, they'll take pictures. They will take, videos. I have received an interpretive dance. That was hilarious. I've also had someone look at me and go, and that was their focus word. That's what this is what it's going to be. Just digest it.
You also had a group of people send you a Google document with 1,000 focus words in it that you had to pore over before a session was run.
Oh.
That was a story.
Shout out to Mal for
we have seen on another episode of Enclave Month. They were the catalyst behind this. Yeah, they were the catalyst behind this. And it was all because one of us said bet.
It was me. I said bet.
It was you. Yeah.
So I think I'll go with the last dance of the Matador.
The last dance.
The last dance of the Matador.
The Matador. That's the dudes that do the bulls, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You can take that as you will.
The bullfighter.
Sometimes you can. You can give focus words that are sphere. You can give focus words that are kick butt, or you can make it your conduit's problem and give them something weird and esoteric, which is personally my favorite thing to do.
Exactly.
So much room.
I also like the conduits who will take anything as a focus word, sending them like a 20-minute long YouTube video and saying the whole thing is a focus word, my brother. And
This is how Dippy gets other people to watch movies he's really excited about. Oh, my focus word? Have you seen Up in the Air? I really like it.
I actually really did enjoy Up in the Air.
I also love that movie. I want to stress
it was kind of a cool movie.
Dippy, I need to give you Uncle Buck as a focus word and see what you do.
Oh, God.
What parts?
So with that, I'm going to take a couple minutes and try to come up with a mission for these two. If they want to vamp, maybe, some character introduction and whatnot, whatever y'all are feeling. If you want to let your mom give a review of the movie you saw today.
No, that's not happening. She already thought it was, and I quote, an hour and a half of my life wasted. Which, that's the worst dig at any movie that you can give. And
Well, I'm glad that I didn't want to watch it when I saw the trailers. So
yeah, it's one of those ones that I thought it was going to be interesting, and I came out of it thinking it was interesting, and my mom didn't.
this is
The
fair.
movie we're speaking about, by the way, is the movie Him, directed by Justin Tipping, executive produced by Jordan Peele. I have no clue why Jordan Peele put his money behind this movie. It's very esoteric is the word I was searching for when we were discussing it earlier, and I couldn't think of it.
Some things slap, some things flop. It's what it's.
Mm-hmm.
But or if this what this
It's
I guess.
what it's.
Yes, it's what it's. It IT apostrophe S.
Mhm.
What IT apostrophe S, and I live by that.
That's incredible.
Shout out to Terrence Wong for laser cutting that out of cardboard in the makerspace and putting it up there. It's what
Incredible.
it's. But yeah, I think character introduction should be pretty easy. We're both playing. I'm playing a character I've never played before that I just made a couple minutes ago.
And I'm playing a character that I made 8 months ago and have only played once in that time, and I'm now bringing back.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, I will be in this session. I will be playing Kaz, a level 1 gunslinger. They are a former sort of like, cyberpunk aesthetic. They're a former corporate fixer who was thrown under the bus. And they, have been slumming it with odd jobs and mercs here and there, but really want to get back into that high life. Really want to get back into the, get some respect back on their name. Heard about the Enclave and said, sure, why not? Their stats are pretty well spread, aimed a little bit more towards social play, but definitely going to, as the name suggests, sling guns. And I made a choice to, instead of starting with another piece of elective gear, as some of you might remember, in Enclave, each class has gear. You got 3 pieces of default gear at base when you make your character, and you can also choose from a spread of elective gear. You can choose 1, or you can get what are called common items, which are just regular things. They are just plain old 80s what it is. And he's got a set of marked cards, a deck of cards with very subtle little markings and details on them, so he always knows what they are, and a billfold so he can pay for things.
And I am playing a character concept that I brought before Robby as a humble and like just questioning player who was kind of new to the game, a concept that I had for a TTRPG character. It didn't matter the TTRPG for a while, but no one really wanted to tackle. No one really wanted to like give it the thought that other than me. And I explained it to Robby. Robert. And he thought it was a really cool concept that he went ahead and gave the green light to test with kind of an onboarding player with another kind of mission. And I have not touched him since, or should I say I have not touched them since, because I will be playing Marcus and Marcus McQuarter, my set of twin librarians. They are archivists from the old Boston Library. Shout out to the thing that I made up to keep it IP compliant. And they're basically a set of twins who are, identical in many ways, and in the ways that you can, they are, the only distinguishing features between them are their middle consonant, Marcus with a C, Marcus with a K. Their nose sizes, one of their noses is slightly smaller than the other one, and their choice of neckwear. They're both bald, middle-aged white men with rather sturdy frames and ring around the rosy, graying brown hair. Like, bald on top, but a ring around the sides. They both wear the same outfit, like the same food, and listen to the same music. Informational audiobooks. They both wear matching black sweater vests, white long sleeve shirts, dark green slacks. One of them wears a black bow tie, the other a black necktie. The bow tie is Marcus with the C's, the necktie is Marcus with the K's. Marcus with a C is about 5 minutes older than Marcus with a K, and he as such, calls himself the older one, and that's why he wears the bow tie, because he knows how to tie a bow tie, and Marcus with a K doesn't yet. Both of them wear invisible frame circular lenses for their reading glasses, which are a librarian item. One carries a legal briefcase for their book bag. The other carries a personal messenger bag at their side. And they basically, were archivists. They were just kind of bumming around the archives. Marcy McWhorter raised them to just go. They went to the same school, they got the same grades, got the same jobs, and hold the same tenured position as the head archivists of the Old Boston Library. And they are, imagine Thompson and Thompson from the Adventures of not Rin Tin Tin, the Adventures of Tintin. And you'll get a basic idea of how Marcus and Marcus carry themselves in their everyday lives.
About some lads will sing a song, sing rin-titty tin.
Yeah. Of course,
I'm
Rin Tin
excited.
Tin being the dog.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been forever since I played Marcus and Marcus, and I'm happy to get to play them again.
I'm very excited. I remember you talking about their character creation. I'll be super honest. I thought they were a set of like conjoined twins. But apparently there are two people, which I think is also quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if one dies? Does the other just die of pain?
If one of them dies, the other one like quits on the spot and will like emergency ping out and like leave the Enclave, aka destroying the character in the process.
Yeah. It just becomes, and then you get to bring back Marcus as something else. So
Possibly.
As Marcus is a vessel. With the other Marcus as their evil.
Oh my god. What a brilliant idea, first and foremost. But secondly, I don't know that either Marcus is evil enough to inhabit the other Marcus as an evil entity in that way.
Depends how they die.
It depends. It definitely depends. There could be, like, they could die in one of the most gruesome fashions possible, and it would turn into a situation like that, but you never know.
Or they can die peacefully in their sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We can hope for such sweet lads.
We can.
All right, I think I am good.
Really?
Yes.
All
Look,
right.
this is going to be. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I had a dumb idea and I'm rolling with it.
Okay. Well, before you get rolling with it, if we wanted to make any mention of the Kickstarter, it would be at the beginning and at the end. So we'll make a small mention of it here.
I already showed it. We talked about October 14th. It's coming out. It's 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
Like
talking about it coming out October 14th. We've already followed it. I've already individually followed it as well. It's going to bring a new addition to the game called ENCLAVE Aspirant Edition, which is basically expanding the content of the game by a factor of about 3, while maintaining a factor of about 3 or 4, while maintaining the spirit of the Advent Edition, in so that there is a Advent Edition V2 with balance changes, updates to rules, updates to character creation, and so on and so forth. That's all coming out in the Kickstarter. There are going to be like stretch goals for other classes to be added into the game, other rules being implemented into the rule set, just as the last one was. And I just think it's overall, you'll be getting in on the ground floor on something fantastic if you go support this Kickstarter, because I love this game as much as I loved TTRPGs when I first started playing them. And that was, 10 years ago? That's
about when I got involved with Enclave, and it was just a home game. But yeah, it's going to be, we're expanding the game significantly, adding a lot of more advanced mechanics. And to keep in mind, the original version that we're basing this off of has over 400 classes and a very niche and relatively convoluted rules and functions, which we are boiling and refining down into something that people can really enjoy without the consistent oral tradition. And it's going great so far. And with everybody's help, it's only going to get better.
So,
hell yeah.
And in an effect to try to make that even better, Dadley, take it away.
Your guys' mission. So I will try my best to break it. There's like steps. Full people that have never conduited or this is new to Enclave, they're like steps to starting missions. I'm gonna try to remember all the steps without opening the book. So first is out of character. The mission is told, and they ask all the questions they want. If you're curious about what that looks like, going off the rails, go watch last episode where we talked about if brains get unions. Your mission. Once a year, a strange town has a massive game of hide and go seek where everybody participates. The person the town has randomly selected as it this year has decided he hates the tradition. He has never looked forward to it and plans on killing every person he finds in hopes of ruining the tradition for the years to come. Your mission is to either stop him as soon as possible or find everyone first. Part of the game is that I wrote it down and now I'm having my own dyslexia. Part of the game is that all forms of communication are down to prevent cheating. The world appears to be similar to Earth, but magic is fairly common. Most people have a magic item or two on them. It's very like 80s, no cell phones yet, but like, you know, big car phones exist.
Right.
Okay.
Dadley, I already love this mission design.
I'm so hyped. So hyped.
The last tidbit. The mayor is aware, and you will be starting at his office. He gives you full access to two things, the town map and his personal vehicle. I am sending you guys the town map in the group chat right now.
We get a map! Hot dog!
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please tell me that because of the content of this map, I have to try to show this map on stream. I'm going to make a valiant effort to try to show this map on stream.
I can also just make it my Zoom background really quick.
You can do that, so please do.
Oh my goodness. This is great.
Now, when this comes up, my question to you is the aesthetic of the rest of the setting
yes.
heavily dependent upon this map?
Yes. So this is the town map.
Oh my god. I fucking love it. Dude. This is actually so fun. Already.
My god.
Okay, so actual questions. Time of day and weather when we're porting in. I know that neither of us are a class where that matters, but time of day and weather when we're porting in.
You are porting in exactly 11 p.m. The hide and go seek lasts 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. So you are right when it starts.
In the evening?
In the evening.
Wow.
Manhunt,
okay.
baby.
Manhunt. Yes, it is 11 p.m. It is a chilly fall night. You wouldn't be surprised if like bonfires to keep warm, nice flannel and warm jackets, but it's not unbearable. There are still the dudes that like walking around in their shorts and saying, I don't feel the cold.
Brett gave us a hydrate, a stretch, and a posture check.
All right.
Gives a self what is it? A self-care package. So
Not gonna hydrate, but I will drink some Thai tea.
yeah.
That feels hydrated enough.
Hey, we can believe what we want to believe.
Exactly.
We're allowed to be wrong.
You said all forms of communication are down.
All forms of communication.
Does that include any forms of communication we might be able to access? Like we would have, like, I'm trying to remember. Marcus and Marcus have. I mean, Marcus and Marcus will still have their memos, obviously, but yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. Carry on.
They can't communicate with each other in the town. If you have
the hiders
of,
and the hiders
yes.
and the seeker can't.
Yeah,
nobody can. The hiders aren't allowed to communicate to each other either. Oh,
nope.
Excuse me. Okay.
How'd this tradition get started? Is this like a lottery kind of thing? This feels very corn be
feels,
heavy soon.
So the tradition started with needing to decide who got the extra grain at the end of the fall, because everybody you can see up by the mountains over there. There are quite large fields that the entire town works on together, and they noticed it was hard to divide evenly, so this is how they decided who got the little extra at the end of the year.
I really want the scale to be proportional and accurate based on this map, that there is just a gigantic helicopter sat next to a little tiny bookstore. And I just like... Everything is like so weirdly proportional. Not proportional at all. Sorry, weirdly not proportional at all. And I want that to be true when we get there as
I think
well.
you only want that because of how big that train would be.
That train would be fucking gigantic, dude. Do you realize how many people you could put on that train?
Dippy, what's the make and model of that train? Go.
That looks like it looks like an 080 looks like an 080 barrel tank. Probably built in the 19 teens or 20s. It would have been used on logging railroads, but they transitioned to passenger service whenever the logging railroads were running out of business. That's just a guess, though. Damn. I just kind of went into auto mode.
Oh, you're that level.
Oh, you're that. It's stealthy, we're here. They would be cracking up at that joke. No one else gets that joke. Who's watching right now?
South of the police station.
Yes.
What is that? The wizard house? What that?
That is where you guys are starting. That is the mayor's house. That is the mayor's office.
Oh, he's a wizard.
Oh.
Like I
is
said,
that what his house looks like?
That's his office. His house is the one bottom left of it. So he has a short commute.
That's fun.
Cool,
That's funny.
Cool. So, and this gentleman who are trying to, you said we can either kill them or find everyone else. What is that like? How many
he
people...
said stop the hider. Is killing him stopping him?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Okay, we can kill him.
Oh, you can absolutely kill him. Yeah.
So we can kill him. The other option was that
what's the acceptable level of casualties before?
Yeah, this is really important.
So the acceptable levels of casualties, because I knew you guys were going to ask this. The mission is not failed if more than half the village is still alive come the end of the game.
Okay.
There are 20 people hiding. If you can get 10 of them out, that's a win.
Okay.
Cool beans. Okay. And this individual, do we have a name and physical description of
yes, his
this
name,
fellow,
the Seeker,
the Seeker, the man that is it. His name is Baxter. He is the owner of the farm. I'm trying to point. He is the owner of the farm.
Yes.
he wants all the grain for himself.
Yeah, and just known to be the grumpiest in the village. He is mid-50s, so on the older side, but still spry for his age, especially in his line of work. He is known for driving around in his on his quite loud motorcycle. Low-barreled chopper with big ape hanger handlebars.
Oh, dig it. This guy sounds like he has a mom tattoo on his arm.
It actually says "wow," but he got it for when eventually he flips over one day.
All right. And is he known to possess any particular magical items?
He is known for the opposite. He hates magic, but does carry around a revolver.
Okay. This I can understand. Hates magic, loves big iron.
Yeah, so it would be understandable that he has enough ammo to kill all 20 people, probably plus
some,
extra, and then some. Yeah, so
yes.
we got to be careful with him. Or just have someone with like 5 vigor, which is not either of us, but just have someone who's 5 vigor just like bouncing around while he's shooting and trying to shoot us and kill us, and he just runs out of ammo first. Either way, what's the name of the town?
Carpetport.
CARPEPORT?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah,
Carpetport.
Interesting. Oh boy, this is. Are the people as wacky and zany as the town map would allow me to believe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is a really small town to have a school.
It
There are 20 people. About half of them are kids.
Children do not participate because they cannot be the winners of the grain.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So this is only landowners.
There are only 20 adults, though, apparently.
There are only 20 adults. No, I know what it is. This school is like a hub school. There's like a couple of other villages where there's a couple of other villages all the way around that come to the school. Yes.
You want any more to eat?
I would love seconds, please.
A little bit of everything?
Yes, thank you. That was
Yeah,
very
Carpetport, Hot Wheelsville,
Matchbox Town.
Mega Bloxopolis.
Mega Bloxopolis.
They all seem to frequent this school.
Duploburg.
Duplo City.
Duploburg.
Oh,
yes, they all funnel into this one school. They don't.
This is the Hasbro Metro, I see.
Yes.
Metro. Oh my god. This is really funny. I love this already.
We're gonna die. I don't know how. I
don't know how, but
somehow,
we are going to die.
This sounds like the most lethal place I've ever been. Like, their city planner has the farm immediately across of the stadium, which is immediately across from the school.
Which is neighboring the bookstore and right across from the bank.
There's also not a single stop sign, but plenty of yield signs.
There's a lot of yields, but no stops and no traffic lights. And the only vehicles we can see are a gigantic helicopter, a train with 2, maybe 3 cars, and a bus. There are no personal cars, at least not on the map.
You're telling me people don't ride the ducks?
The ducks? Oh, in the pond? Yeah, no, those are gigantic ducks.
There's a fire truck.
I know we've been. Oh,
True.
Is there a fire truck? I'm sorry, I didn't look at the.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're just actually trying to digest the map as extra.
Yeah, that's all we've been doing. In all seriousness, I love the design of this mission. I'm so ready to participate in it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And so we're showing up at the mayor's house, correct?
Yes. You'll be in the mayor's office. Yes.
Is the mayor also taking part?
No, the mayor, his whole job for this is to like just be in the mayor's office. Like in his brain, he's like, I'm still running the city, but he's just chilling in the mayor's office.
Cool. Cool. So
kind of like the city of Townsville mayor. He's just there.
Yes.
Kill or neutralize Baxter or find
the rest of the hiders.
And
at
when
least
they're
half
found,
of the hiders.
When they're found, do they go to like a safety and will Baxter not kill them, or do we need to get them to Sanctuary?
If you have to get them to Sanctuary.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Is the mayor's office like Sanctuary at that point?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Yes.
Cool beans. No more questions on my end.
Because any of the hiders that we know of aware of Baxter's plan?
No.
Okay. Are they aware
they're
of
all
him
just
enough?
innocently waiting for someone to come find them, but then if Baxter finds them, he's just going to kill them. Okay.
Are they aware enough of who Baxter is that if we told them this, they'd believe us?
That's going to be real dependent on the person you meet.
Damn. Okay. Well, we'll try it, maybe. Or we'll just kill an old man. It's fine. All right.
Then, without further ado, out there in the ever expansiveness of the multiverse that the Enclave is able to reach their hands into, 2 agents do have their badges lighting up for another mission. At your own pace, or immediately, however, that's more dependent on you guys. Again, there are steps for new Enclave people. There are steps now. This is everyone goes to the Enclave headquarters. That I've had enough conduits that everyone describes differently, but somehow also the same. Of gray, bleak building of concrete, very clean, filled of hallways, faceless employees that all kind of look the same height, same build, nothing distinct about them. Lead you both into the meeting room. What do they call it? Entrance room?
Yeah, assembly
briefing
room.
And we will say, as I look at character sheets, that Kaz, you are the first into the meeting room.
All right, so Kaz is gonna walk in. He has wearing again, very sort of again, corpo agent cyberpunk aesthetic. He has a leather scally cap, and his duster is a sort of falls slightly below his hips leather jacket, with that used to be impeccable. It used to be clean, very almost formal, and has now since seen a lot of wear and tear, has patches, there's duct tape in spots holding it together, the collar's flapped down, a little crinkled, wearing very utilitarian clothes underneath, but a very still pretty looking shirt that again is definitely seen some wear and tear. He'll come in, a deck of holding his deck of cards, just sort of shuffling them lightly, doing a wide pull and resetting, doing a couple tricks to just keep his hands busy. So he just sort of looks over the space and sort of, well, this is all gonna be new. Yeah, sparkling water, please. As an agent hopefully provides it.
Yeah, agent will go and provide that to you, and shortly after, you are greeted by a set of twins entering into the room.
Marcus and Marcus walk in lockstep with each other basically wherever they go until they're in a hurry, and they are kind of they enter into the room. Excuse me. And he says, they kind of look at the room before looking at anything else in it and are just like, I say, it has been quite a while, hasn't it? It sure has, Mark. I think it's been long overdue that we came back here. Yeah, of course. I think there's something to be said about, oh, hello there. And they both will individually kind of adjust their glasses, kind of mirror image of themselves as they both look and go, I'm Marcus, and he's... I'm Marcus, and I'm Marcus, and we're here to help you. And they give a little bow with their head and look back up again.
Kaz will, holding his sparkling water, sniff it, look at the Enclave attendant in the room and say, you didn't spike this with nothing, right? I'm seeing double.
You're funny. No, we actually do work together on all missions.
Oh, no shit. Well, hey,
that's what brothers
friends.
Do. And
Marcus and Marcus. That's not going to be confusing at all. Kaz. And he's going to hold out a hand. And sort of initially hold out a hand, like a right hand, and then pause and hold the left crossover.
Yep, and they both approach and give the respective handshake. And and he looks and is basically, oh my gosh, eating the remnants of their lunch, which is just kind of some loose green peas.
I was gonna say potato salad looking dudes.
And They basically look at the amenities table and they're like, see that their lunch boxes are there? Like, Marcus, we should have been able to tell. Yes, that they would have had it already. I'm still kind of reeling from the first time. Well, you know, it's been long enough. I've stopped reeling. I don't know about you.
So with that, the Enclave attendant sits at a table as doors open behind him for teleporters. This is where, in character, you can ask any questions you need to, or just move right along.
I will look to the twins and just say, so, you got the two of you have a plan of where you want to start off with all this?
We were just thinking that we were going to work from the bottom up. Well, I kind of wanted to start from the top down, but whatever you think is
How
best.
about I take the middle, the two of you take the edges?
Oh, no, we're not separating ourselves from each other.
Sure. Well,
we're a package deal. We're a package deal, Kaz. It's kind of the whole thing.
Hey, you know what works for me. What's your tolerance for blood? Are we killing? Or like, are we just cutting this guy short? Are we trying to talk him out of it? Trying to move, like, just handle with the hiders? What?
They look at each other. I want to know
what you're comfortable with.
They look at each other and then look back to you, and are like, if he has to die, then maybe he has to die. But if we can talk him out of it when we see him, then we'll try that first.
Hey, that's perfectly fine with me. I just want to know our approach. You know, I don't want to. There's three of us here. I think we should all be working together. And if we don't have a good goal,
I mean, this is a town of only 20 people, and bringing that down to 19 would be a significant impact to their population.
Well, isn't it? Hold on, isn't it 22 if the mayor is that separate and Baxter's separate, and there's 20? You know what? I don't think I need to know that, but we'll sort it out.
They say together, synchronous. Logistics are a nightmare.
I'm gonna be having a couple of those. Right. Well, in that case, let's go talk to, Mr. Mayor. See what he's got for us.
Yes, of course.
We'll figure out what's good from there. Is that like? That looks really good. You mind if I?
Sure. And he hands you like a thermos cup that has just green peas, like cooked just, with a little bit of broth and a little bit of
It's so much funnier to imagine it without the broth.
just peas.
Peas.
Just looks just like, what do you call these?
Peas, they say simultaneously. Little bacony, a little kind of chickeny, brothy, kind of, and just the pea itself, just kind of, an individual pea does not a meal make, but having a bunch of them together, kind of, like, it's fine.
Yeah, he'll again sort of, take a bit, and as you do see that there's like across his palm there is the sort of like thin metal inlay that is sort of woven underneath his skin, as well as a port in the palm of his hand that's currently sealed. Just sort of, yeah, that's definitely something. Cool. Hey, whatever boat you float. Let's get on out of there. Yeah.
Don't you mean boat? Don't you mean float your boat?
No. And he's gonna walk into the teleporter room.
They both shrug and walk into the teleporter room.
Both of you are prepared for what's happening, but not ready for the experience yet.
I've never done this before. This is my first
you
time.
have never done this.
Level
right.
1, new character. Yep. Never once.
And Marcus have only done this once.
So as you step on the teleporter, you feel your feet start kind of going numb, and it works its way up your body. It starts at your toes, but then goes to your nose. make me smile, stay for a while now.
I was trying to think of it, and then she finished it. Like, God damn it.
No, you slowly start feeling this kind of numb feeling creeping up until it starts hitting your neck, and you can still breathe freely, but you don't feel the breathing anymore until you just eventually poof. And after a quick flash of light, you are standing in the mayor's office. You are on thick walnut floor. The walls around you are very bright. It looks like this pinkish purple wallpaper with non-cohesive patterns around you. You can't see where like the wallpaper panels start and end. It looks like one
the floor
big
of an arcade.
yes, just one big smorgasbord, as there is a 3-foot tall man standing on his desk with quite a long beard, a bright blue, like a neon blue suit, and a purple hat that you can see, like a top hat that goes all the way to the ceiling, but then kind of past it, like the top hat hits a 90-degree angle and goes on the ceiling.
I imagine like wherever the camera is looking, the top hat is always above the top of the frame. Like no matter how far you zoom out.
The owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
As he goes, wow, thank you. I've been in here just so long. I've been afraid to go outside. I'm so happy they have brought people to come help me.
Sure. Mayor of Townsville. Marcus and Marcus both look down at the mayor and they're like, well, we're happy to help simultaneously. And then C-Mark looks and is just like, we've heard that you've had a little bit of a deranged psychopathic hide-and-seek problem, and we're here to hopefully get the fine folk of your city out of it.
Yes, Baxter was chose it for the first time in his life, and he kind of went off the deep end. He left me a letter saying he was going to kill everybody he found.
Do you mind if I take a look at that letter, please?
Yes.
Just want to, commit the words to memory. As close as I can. I'd love to. Is that all it says on it?
It's all it says. I will kill everybody I find. Love Baxter.
Love Baxter.
So you'll see him reading like, "I'll kill her." Yep, and just we'll pass it over to Marcus and Marcus. Like
they look at it, and with their reading glasses, like the moment that it registers in their vision, they're done reading it. Like, yeah, that's all it says. Well. Men of a mind with one track.
I can't go out there and help save them, because if I get killed, then the town has no mayor.
Yeah, man. Yeah, elections are really hard to run.
Elected via the electoral process. No,
that's not how it works here.
It's not how. Okay.
And while the politics of Carpaport are discussed, we will go to a short ad break. We'll be right back. That's me that has to transition that.
Know the thing.
And welcome back. We're just starting a mission. All right.
Oh boy.
Yes. So, and with that, the mayor hands you his keys. He said, "You can just use my car. It's fine to get around the town a little bit faster.
Thanks.
I will be here if you need me."
Cool. Do you mind if we try and get the people we find back to you? Bring them here?
By all means. And he turns to his desk, and there is a bust of himself on it that he flicks the head up and pushes a button, and the whole plate, you see like metal bars clank down on the windows and the doors. And he's like, "They will be safe here."
You must have fun parties.
You wouldn't believe it.
Nope, I would not. Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor.
For some reason, I think I would. And Marcus with a C immediately pipes up, and Marcus with a K pipes up at exactly the same time, but Marcus with a C goes driver, and Marcus with a K goes shotgun. Like saying that exactly in unison with each other.
Sure.
As they again go lockstep out to wherever the car is or wherever the vehicle is.
Right outside the door sits a what the fuck were they called? Just the cubes, the Kia cubes,
the Kia Soul.
Soul.
Yeah,
No,
but like
no,
the
there
big
was
cube?
another
No,
one.
the
which was
Nissan
called
Cube. The Nissan Cube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Nissan Cube. It's a Nissan Cube with a grid pattern painted on it that makes it appear like a Rubik's Cube.
Oh my god. I don't know whether to love this or hate this more and more with every passing second.
And then I outside you notice it is dead silent. There you guys are normally used to the sound of at least like the crickets and peep frogs or maybe cars driving by. It is silent outside. There is no wind. There are no insects or animals that are adding to the noise. It is starkly silent. The sky is pitch black with just a small scattering of stars. It looks like there should be way more in the sky than there really is at the moment with how little the light pollution is. Because something about this also is very dark. You see street lights, even though it's nighttime, aren't turned on. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of outdoor lights on in general. All the houses don't have anything on. They're all dark inside.
Hmm.
All right. Well, the two of you are you can take the car. You said.
Yeah, and you were coming with us, right?
Well,
At least for a little bit.
It's better if we just share our efforts at least until we maybe get some ground.
yeah. Well, give me 1 second. You start her up, get a feel for the clutch and all that.
Sure thing. And
quickly-
they both like get around each side of the Rubik's cube and step into it as one looks to the other and goes as K Mark looks to C Mark and goes, "When was the last time you drove a car, C Mark?" C Mark. "When was the last time you drove a car, Marcus?" Boy, I've been taking the bus and the subway for a little bit now. I'm gonna have to see how this kind of, and he like kind of twiddles his fingers a little and then reaches into his book bag and pulls out an operator's manual for a car that is obviously not this one. And he just like flips through the first couple of pages with the reading glasses enhancing his speed, and it's just like it's like, meanwhile, while he's doing that, Marcus with a K grabs the key from him as he's reading, puts it in the ignition, turns it, and it like cold
This
starts.
thing roars. This thing sounds like it's gotten some work done on it, that this might be a little bit of a sleeper build.
It's got the nitro button in the middle. It's got
fucking
the NOS.
sleeper build Nissan Cube
Nissan Rubik's Cube.
with like a turbocharged V10 in it. Like they LFA swapped the cube.
I'd over table. You guys have a lot of ground to cover. This thing kind of just gets you there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't worry
Exactly,
too
yeah.
much about the travel of everything.
Well, we weren't gonna go too far, but we figured that a good place, we being Marcus and Marcus, figured that the police station would be a great place to start because there's a killer on the loose. Although it's gonna turn into like the 99 boxes dilemma, where like this box doesn't have this person in it. You have to go to the other box to get that person. Like,
Oh my goodness.
and I just gave him the idea because I just said it.
Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna quickly go back to the mayor for a second, just looking,
Yes.
yeah, right. Baxter, this guy, does he start in a particular location?
And
Or do
he
you-
starts at his home. Everyone is at home, normally eating a great feast, because we might be stuck for a while waiting to be found.
Sure. And the whole event started about how long ago?
He's allowed to start fighting 5 minutes ago. That being said, he plans on killing people, so I don't think he listened to the rules entirely.
Right. Shit. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor.
Of course.
When this is all done, if you like how we performed, love the name of your haberdasher. I'm gonna leave.
Toodaloo.
I'm gonna go back to Marcus Squared over here, and
as Marcus sees death gripping the wheel at the sound of this like LFA swapped cube.
You're from a cyberpunk world. You know this thing is not fucking stock.
No,
Not even close.
Honestly, impressed by the mods. Would love to get a look under the hood. Not right now.
Yeah.
But I'll walk up. I'll open the back door, and say, yeah, as I sit in, I'm saying, all right. So here's the thing. Mayor is guessing that Baxter's already, he was out there ahead of time. He's not following any of the rules. He's just, running and gunning.
He threw rules out the window when he brought a gun to hide and seek. That's a great quote.
I understand. Whatever we do is going to attract a lot of noise. So he's either going to come towards us or not. So I don't know. But as I recall, he's on a motorbike. If everything else is quiet as it is, we'll probably spot him if we can get to a good central location somewhere in the town. Hold up for a little bit just to see if we can get a lay of the land. I mean, it's not that big a town, right? I mean, on the map, it looks.
And
the mayor did give you the map.
And
yes.
Marcus K is holding like the map, and it just like, and he like shows it to Marcus with a C, shows it to Kaz, and is like, "Is this guy serious?"
Hey, listen, he's anyone with a hat like that, it's got to be.
You have a fair point. And I am going to use here's a weird one.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power. Normally you conjure a booklet that can be read very quickly, conveying an entire body of knowledge, as well as a fitting beneficial single-use kind of magical effect, whatever it is. Can I use knowledge's power on this map while it is in my hands to just kind of have Marcus and Marcus understand the fastest way to get between any two places?
Yes.
Without having to necessarily look at the map so that they can be looking at other...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's basically just memorizing the map and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's not a whole lot.
And the befitting magical effect is that... The befitting magical effect I'll choose is that whenever a location is named, like an aura will show up in their vision.
You have GPS.
Of kind of just short GPS type. Oh, hello. Someone cheered a little bit of money. Let me double check who that is.
Oh, hello.
That's Chaos Goblin TTV. Thank you
Thanks.
for the 200 bits. We appreciate you.
I miss you too, best friend.
Yes. And in the meantime... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I'm missing so much information because of the layout of my stream. Give me one split second here. There we go. Okay, yeah.
Your kind of magic funneling into this map, I'm actually going to say gives you one additional effect, which is you can see like you're librarians, you understand that like records are being kept and this and that. You can see the last like 3 to 5 years of hiding locations of other people, and they're all over the place scattered. But the big thing you notice is that nobody's ever hid inside of the mountain, and nobody has ever hid inside of the helicopter. So it would be a safe bet to assume there is nobody in those areas.
It's a big fucking helicopter.
It's a gigantic helicopter. It is
the Hercules of freaking helicopters.
So basically, we're given like a heat map of
of past hiders,
of past hidings. Marcus,
but that is while you're looking at the map. In particular.
Yeah. Marcus looking at the map still is like kind of pipes up and goes, "Well, we're definitely not going to the mountain or the helicopter." I can't believe that sentence just came out of my mouth. And
pilot the helicopter.
but while he's saying that, he looks at the police station, whilst positing,
Surely law enforcement will be necessary in our endeavors.
as he looks to as the police station, and the heat map at the police station has a police officer ever hid at the police station, just directly inside of it. Like,
you can't tell who is hiding at it. It's just dots. But
it's
there
just
have been
dots. Okay.
It's just dots. Yeah,
No, that
but
makes sense,
people
yeah.
have hid inside the police station before.
Okay, so it's dots, but not names. Right. That's even more helpful to understand. Okay.
Whew. I mean, surely we'll find help if we go there first.
Oh, good! It's right around the corner! As he floors it and just like instant acceleration, just like just rapid left turn, and we're there.
Yep.
it's
You
like
are
right there.
able to get right in front of the police station. Again, it is
Slams on brake, just like mono wheelies on the front two wheels. Just
it is stone silent. You are close enough that you can kind of hear the burr of the gas station light. Their sign is still illuminating, which is like the only light you can really see. The police station seems very dark.
And Mark is still death gripping the wheel, just we need to use this to travel longer distances. And it's just like, well, we have no time right now. Go see if go see if we can find officer whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna get out of the car. Just sort of like
That's kind of what he was gesturing at, was like that they're not leaving the front seat of this car, at least not yet. And
I'll just sort of step out of the car, close the door. And I will, I'll head over to the police station. As I do I see anything out of the ordinary? Any open doors? Any like a trash bin or something that's like the lid's a little
You see the biggest thing you see actually isn't even from the police station. You're able to see moving lights going inside of the firehouse next door. That's like the only kind of like hint of movement you can see going on.
Oh, fucking numbskulls. Oh, great. I'm gonna head over there.
Okay.
Just screw the police station. It's dark. Those people are actively moving, which means that anybody who can see the firehouse from anywhere probably sees them. Also, I'm kind of making the assumption that given it's sort of pseudo 80s tech, I'm guessing that Baxter has been to a military surplus store and has some fun little doodads and gizmos. So I will definitely, sort of really keeping my duster, like sort of pulling it close, popping the collar, really trying to blend in with the darkness around me and just sort of move, always trying to pass with something on my side one way or another. Just in case I'm out there and seen, as I will sort of very quietly sort of hum to myself a little, just sort of as like heavy leather soled shoes sort of.
Marcus with a K is kind of studying the heat map of hiding spots and like putting big X's over like big swaths of area that no one has ever hidden in before. And he kind of like looks up from that for a second to check on whether or not he's entered into the police station, and instead sees him walking on the sidewalk towards the firehouse instead, and is like looking like name? Gaz. I thought it was Jax for a second. No.
Kaz with a K.
Kaz. Kaz can't see this reaction, but Marcus looks and is like, then Marcus sees the moving lights that Kaz sees, and is just like, oh, well, that might be more pertinent. Kind of like looking at the map again, and it's just like, no, we don't have to go there. Are there any like other really weak areas on this heat map? Like
really
not necessarily
weak
no one
areas.
has ever heard of them before. No one has
Okay.
ever hidden in them before. But what are some ones that are like one-time users?
I was gonna say a single dot is on the train.
Mhm.
A like very small amount of dots are in the hospital.
Mm.
Um, and then besides that, it's like you would actually notice that like a lot of the dots aren't inside of buildings, that it more seems like people are hiding out and about opposed to inside
Like
somewhere
behind trees or
behind
like
trees and stuff like
right,
that.
yeah.
The spot with the most dots is the football stadium.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. It would be a big place. There would be a lot of places to hide. Okay. What he's garnering is that like something in their internal logic is saying that like where there are more dots, it's going to be easier to find people, but where there are less, there are going to be people that we might miss. And if this car is this fast, then we can check those like with relative expedience. So Marcus and Marcus will kind of look. Marcus will point at the very low number of dots in the northeast of the map: the train, the hospital, the shop. You know, the very low number of dots up there, and just like Marcus has stopped white knuckling the wheel and now understands the pressure sensitivity of the accelerator, and will pull up alongside Kaz on the sidewalk and just be like, we're gonna go check a low activity area very, very fast if you think... We're gonna check a low activity area if you think you've got the firehouse.
I sort of look over, trying to obviously be quiet, and just 2 thumbs up. Hopefully they can see me in the pitch black.
Yeah.
And Marcus with a K is just like... And Marcus with a C will just... And he will kind of do looking at the map, kind of doing a U-ey at the firehouse, making maybe like a 3-point turn in the parking across the street.
Yeah. Just a good K turn.
Yeah, he'll take that kind of highway next to the gas station and pass between the hospital and the shop and stop at the intersection where the hospital, the shop, and the train meet. On the way there, Marcus with a K will pull a book out of his book bag, which is I'm trying to think of a good title. An annotated history of hiders and seekers in the greater metropolitan Hasbreria.
Hasbreria. Yep.
Where if this is a tradition for this town, it might be a tradition in others, but like the annotated history of hiders and seekers, like and he is gonna start looking through this book.
Chapter 1: Predator, Prey, and Hider.
Like reading glasses, like kind of skipping through, like fucking he will... Marcus with a K will reading glasses as Marcus with a C is driving, and if Marcus with a K isn't done by the time they get there, Marcus with a C will wait on Marcus with a K, but he's gonna look for like duplicity, boink, carpaport, and then look for Baxter amongst hiders and seekers. See whether or not he hates the tradition because he's been found so many times, or if he's been found first a bunch of times, or if he just hasn't participated, like he's given himself up multiple times, just looking at this chapter and just kind of making connection.
You would be able to find that Baxter every single year that he is a hider sets up a chair in the middle of the roundabout. He doesn't hide in the slightest.
So he really just doesn't like the tradition at all. He's just been a spoil sport the whole damn time. Interesting.
Yeah.
But that is something he will process for later. Go ahead, yeah.
As you get closer and closer to the firehouse, you start hearing like little murmurings of two different voices, as you can see in the windows, kind of lights shooting back and forth. The closer you get, you start hearing, "Do you got any tools?" "No." "Okay, I'm sorry." No, no, it's fine. That's the point of the game. You don't have to apologize for asking." "All right. What do I do now?" "Why did I hide with you?" Coming from the firehouse.
Gonna walk over in that direction.
Yeah.
Sort of definitely quietly, not trying to spook them. Definitely don't want anybody screaming. And as I do, I'm gonna sort of think about because we got a visual of what Baxter looks like, right? We got a picture. We sort of think about his body, think about his frame, kind of walk a bit like how I think he might walk, and sort of settle in, sort of like start to think about how he'd talk, and based on how he looks, so let's profile a man for a minute.
Okay, yeah.
Does he look more like a "Hey, get off of my lawn," or like a "God dang it, you fucking," like
Closer to the first one. Think of like
rough,
yeah,
unpleasant.
think of like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, well, I guess I gotta be the fucking finder.
Guess I'm finding people today. God damn it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I will listen in to so try and get as close to the conversation without being seen. And just and anything other than the go fish, anything, can I get a view on them?
The firehouse windows are way up high for these fire trucks, so you can't get a view on anything. You
Can I
can
climb
still
on top of a fire truck?
uh
There should be a ladder on the side, right?
they're parked inside for the day.
Ah, piss.
You can still it's like the old barn, so like there's ridges on the door you could climb feasibly.
Yeah, well, I've got 2 pluses to skill.
You
So
can
I
easily
definitely
climb it,
will sort of like stow my cards, sort of flex my fingers, which that make these little like actuator noises for a second, and sort of and just sort of like really trying using like finger crimp in between the seams of the door, and just slow, not not trying to make noise, definitely just trying to be efficient about it, sort of climb my way up.
You're able to see two what looks like younger-ish men, early 20s, maybe even like 18, sitting on the ground. They are clean shaven, hair slicked back, and on their head are hard hats with lights, as they are kind of curled together playing a game of cards. As they're
Gonna am I like hanging onto the window?
Yeah, I'd assume you're like you have a little bit of a foothold, but it's not great.
Okay. Is there a way I can get a better one from where I am? Sort of like taking a pause, just looking right, looking left.
If you take a moment to kind of like perch yourself, you can probably
I'll settle.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Keep my head below the window line.
Okay.
Though, and what I'm gonna do is my right hand.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, like put on a glove, just like. One, two, and bash in the window.
Giving a countdown is nice, I suppose.
You hear both of them shriek. They're like, "We've been found already!" As they
you guys have fucking lights on your heads, you stupid idiots. I recognize you. I saw you spit on your back. Hey, you suck at this. I hope you never win in your life.
That's really harsh.
Fuck you. Hey, I was told to tell you that the mayor's doing like soda pop or something. Now, you drop those lights. Give me a fair damn chance in front of the rest of them. Stupid kids. When this country goes to shit, you two are the first to die, I promise you.
Oh my god.
listen. I don't know what his character's like. I'm just
Yeah.
guessing.
No, what's your luck?
None.
None?
Base.
But I'm hoping that they're
No,
just
but like
scared so fucking shitless.
I'm gonna be real. I allow it. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, they're just yes, sir. Okay.
Learn to play goldfish. God damn it.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Yes, sir. As they both get up, and you said turn off the lights.
Turn them off. Here, leave them on the ground. Come on now.
How are we gonna see? Okay.
I'm going to cock the hammer on my revolver just to make a point. Did I stutter?
No, sir. And you, yeah, the lights turn off. They open. Thankfully, not the door you're on. They open the big bay door for the fire truck as you just see two young guys walk out. Just that guy fucking sucks. They do not see you at all hanging on the other door as they start walking their way towards the mayor's house.
Perfect. I'm gonna...
2 down.
Yep.
18 to go.
That's 2. No, 8 to go.
No, 8 for the
minimum.
minimum.
9 to go. 9 to go.
9 to go for the minimum.
Now that I've broken the window, I'd like to climb in.
Yeah, by all means.
Just slide using my duster to cover myself as I slide in. I want to grab those hats.
Oh, yeah, they're yours.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to walk out like a normal person. Actually, it's a firehouse. I want to
Steal a fire truck.
No, I want to see if I can get something like a Halligan bar.
Ooh.
Halligan bar. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in there. Yeah, by all means. It's yours. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab the two the 2 helmets. I'm gonna go back to the car. And with at this point with some speed.
Yeah.
The car is no longer there. as it's driven up to the intersection of the shop and the hospital and the train.
Yes.
However, depending on how long that took, we'll see.
Yeah, what are you guys doing up by the train?
Mark, what information do I glean from the book? And then from
what
the
else are
book
you
of
looking?
Hiders and Seekers, like
the
pattern
you learned
is
that about
he
Baxter.
really doesn't care. Okay.
Yep. The only other things you're able to like glean from the book is that like it seems like the rest of the town fucking loves this tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Like this really is something that the town loves to do. It's been a couple years now since like the grain has really been an issue, and it's more of just like a tradition at this point. Like, yeah.
Is there some other thing that is like tied to, you know, the end of the tradition, quote unquote, like when everybody's found or when nobody's found, whatever, like the end goal? Mm-hmm. Is there any like gleaning of that? Is it or is it like different every year? Is it like is there like a prize? Is there like an ice cream social or something like that? You know,
there doesn't seem to be anything more than just love of the game. The bookstore in town lets people come in and like, you know, the love of the game. They come in and they get like a $5 voucher if you weren't found. So
it's various and sundry. Like the town kind of offers rewards for people who weren't found.
Yes,
depending on the thing. Okay, Marcus and Marcus will step out. Marcus and Marcus will convene with each other, and they'll go, you know, Mark, this reminds me of this kind of reminds me of a fun fact that I heard not too long ago. I actually found it in this book. It says pretty clearly that if the townspeople can be, it says pretty clearly that anybody who deliberately gives themselves up can get a bigger prize than anything that the town has to offer them if they just go straight to the mayor's office. And Marcus with the C pipes up and goes, no, that's not what it was. I thought that it was about if they don't get, if they believe that they've been found, even if they're not found by the original finder, that they will just be, they understand the ghost is given up and they'll be, okay, wait, what am I trying to do here?
I don't know.
I
really don't know.
Okay, listen, my twist on Marcus and Marcus's fun facts is that Marcus with a K and Marcus with a C offer different fun facts, and you have to choose which one you like more.
Okay.
But I realized in the middle of coming up with Marcus with a C's fun fact that they were very much the same. So Marcus with a K's fun fact is that there's like anybody who willingly gives themselves up early and goes to the mayor's office will be rewarded better than they would be if they were not found at all.
Okay.
And Marcus with a C's fun fact is that anybody who believes they're found just by their name being called out will reveal themselves more easily, even if they are will reveal themselves more willingly. If they're called out by name, they give themselves up easier if they're in kind of the right area.
Okay.
So which one of those two fun facts do you like more? And it will be the one that sticks.
I mean, the second one definitely makes more sense. That being said, I am totally okay if you want to change that first fun fact to, I heard that this year.
That's kind of the idea was.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of the idea was that like this year, if you give yourself up, you get a nice. This year, if you give yourself up willing, you get a bigger reward at the mayor's office than you would if you were to be not found at all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
And Marcus with a K, they both instinctively feel the one that sticks. And Marcus with the K is like, 2 for 2, baby. Oh, I gotta get better at this. And and Marcus with the K then steps out of the car and announces that verbatim in a large area around him in the shop, to like the shop, and the train and the trees beyond.
Okay.
And he just like gets out of the car, maybe even stands on the roof of the car, and he'll just go,
it's a real flat roof.
"Hey everybody!" Flat roof, yeah.
Yeah.
"Hey everybody! An ice cream social and lottery drawing for anyone who gives themselves up now." Obviously not sounding like anyone from this town, period. Like sounding like, not trying at least to intentionally sound like anybody at all.
Yeah.
And then waits and listens. To see if he hears like movement of people, like, oh yeah, like of like footsteps, or even if someone responds.
You see one woman immediately fall out of a tree pretty near you. Just clunk.
Oh, damn.
And she perks her head up. She, like mid-40s. You can like very much.
She's up in a tree in her mid-40s.
People are spry.
She does that hot yoga.
Mm-hmm.
She's flexible.
All yoga's hot. Never mind. Sorry. That's intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive, but correct.
Ooh, all right.
And she pokes her head up. She's like, really? Oh, who the fuck are you?
Hey, we are the mayor's liaisons. I'm Marcus, and I'm Marcus. And
that's not confusing at all.
Exactly, right? And you can just hop in the car. We'll take you straight to the mayor's office, and you'll be rewarded dearly. Now, what fun fact also does is that it retroactively makes it true regardless. So
okay.
So there will be something waiting for them at the mayor's office if they give themselves up.
The mayor has cake.
Incredible.
And the cake isn't a lie. Quelle surprise.
Yeah, and quelle surprise. As Marcus with the cake kind of gets down from the roof with a little bit of a jitter and a jog, and just like, it's like, what was your name, by the way? Just offering out a handshake.
Martricia.
Martricia. Well, pleasure to meet you. It's just get in the car. We'll take you right down to the mayor's office. And please, if you know anybody who would like a little bit of cake, a little bit of a lottery drawing,
I don't know where anyone else hit. I keep, we're all private. We all, you know how it is.
Sure. And he steps into the passenger seat of the car, and Marcus, the driver, is like, "Where to?" And Marcus goes, "To the mayor's office. We have someone who's given themselves up." "Ah, yes, right away." And he will turn, just like, and he will go down the road again and make the turn to get to like the mayor's office.
I love how very distinct you both are keeping this map of like, no, this is law. Like,
it makes the turn for the mayor's office, but stops at the intersection right next to the gas station to check and see where Kaz is relative to all of that happening. Like what kind of time? What kind of time sink? Yeah.
You probably you're probably leaving the firehouse right now.
Yeah, and I have turned off the lamps on these these hard hats as well.
Okay.
But I've got them sort of stacked on one another, and just sort of. And as I walk, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna like settle. I'm gonna feel the wind.
There is no wind.
Oh,
hate this place. I'm gonna Kaz is just gonna breathe in, see if he can smell perfume or cologne or anything nearby. If there's no wind, then there should be anything pretty strong should leave a trail.
You can smell two things very distinctly. You can smell that kind of like grimy pond water that's right near you. And you can smell exhaust.
Same kind of exhaust as the cube?
No, definitely more of the like a grittier exhaust. The cube, as beefed up it is, still like burns pretty clean. It's still a newer car. You smell like real burnt exhaust.
Oh dear.
Sort that fits a motorcycle?
You would assume.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna sort of take a hard sniff in, and as I do, I want to like lick at the air. As Kaz, having a plus to sensory, a lot of their their synaptic processors in their brain have had minor augmentation, just enough to see if he can get a little bit more out and a little bit more direction.
Yeah, you're really taking a moment to kind of take in the air and whatnot.
And like the car stops at the intersection.
It seems like it's coming from the farm.
All right, the one on the bottom left, or not the fields around the mountain.
The farm right by the firehouse on the bottom left.
Perfect.
So
do I see the?
You see the car coming as well. You see the.
I look at that. I go. I assume their headlights are on. I'm gonna wave, but like wave once and then stay behind whatever cover I have so that I'm not lit up.
Baseline sensory would be hard for either of them to pick up on that wave directly, but they knew that he was in the firehouse to begin with. Marcus will rip one of his yellow sticky note memos and just like, schoolhouse, announce cake. Hiders will give themselves up willingly. Respond. 10 words. And he will like flick it out the window. Now, memos can teleport to a non-enemy at a known location within a fair range.
Okay.
So this kind of sticky note flick, just like kind of Yondu arrows its way from the car to the firehouse where they know that Kaz is. Yes. And whenever it arrives there, it like sticky note sticks to their face.
Yeah. When this random thing sticks to Kaz's face, he's going to like step back and just like throw 2 punches at where it came from. It's like
you would be punching out of the open door.
Yeah. It's like
at which point you notice a yellow sticky note kind of covering your eye. And it says exactly that. Schoolhouse, announce cake, hiders will give themselves up willingly, respond.
Looks at respond.
And you can respond with up to 3 words.
And just says, motorcycle nearby. Checking.
As as soon as you finish kind of like scrawling that out, even with like, you notice that like even putting a finger to the paper is enough to mark on it, like a almost touchscreen-esque. And as soon as you finish writing that, it like flies out of your hand back in the direction of Marcus and Marcus, and it like smacks onto the window where Marcus with a C can read it, and it just like disappears as soon as Marcus reads it and processes it. And he's like, "Oh, that's not very good."
What?
He said that there's a motorcycle near him. He's gonna check that out.
Oh, that might be the guy.
And the guy, the Morticia in the back seat.
Yeah, yes, she is oblivious. She is very much like, I've never got to be in the mayor's car before. I can't see her zooming around. It's cozy back here.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And Marcus with a C will kind of like roll down just. What is the heat map? Roll down windows, not electric windows.
Yeah.
Roll down
Nitrous
the window.
and roll down windows.
Nitrous is my third favorite Fall Out Boy song. No, third
Fuzzy
favorite
dice,
Post
but
Malone
they're
song.
all seven-sided somehow.
Third favorite Post Malone song, Nitrous and Roll Down Windows. Marcus with a C will kind of stick his head out the window and just be like, what is Marcus with a K is looking at the heat map on the map and seeing how many people typically hide around the gas station and the immediate environs.
Very like medium. I wouldn't say it's a high density, but it's not unheard of. There's normally a person or two every year.
And Marcus with the C kind of sticks his head out of the window of the car and directing his voice towards the gas station and beyond just goes, "Hey, if you give yourself up, the mayor has some cake in the lottery drawing for you." Just really just like pushing his voice out into the ether towards the gas station and the pond and beyond it.
Yeah, you would see somebody, that bright glowing gas station sign that you saw kind of creaks open a bit. As you see,
these people are amazing.
As you see somebody, another kind of like a different mid-50s, completely bald everything, and like a perfect suit and tie, poke his head out. Really?
Yeah, just come on. We got no time to lose. It's kind of a matter of urgency, actually.
I need help getting down, Dan.
Marcus with a K steps out of the car, looks up, and is like, "How did you even get up there?"
The firefighters helped me.
Looking over in the direction of the firehouse again. Wait, which way is he pointing when he says firefighters? Towards the firehouse?
He pointed towards the firehouse, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the immediate environment of the gas station at all messy?
I would say no.
Damn. Okay.
Do you need it to be? Do you have an ability that helps in mess?
He's thinking about catalog. Catalog can tidy up Marcus and Marcus's immediate surroundings, giving them information about their surroundings at the same time. And he's hoping that the catalog will reveal like an emergency ladder in the utility closet of the gas station, or anything that can help this man get down, like rope even. So even if the area isn't in a state of disrepair, I think they're gonna do catalog in this moment. So they're gonna they kind of like step out and are just like, "Well, just hang on a sec. We're gonna see if we're just gonna see if there's anything that can help you around here." Now where did we kind of like put that? Just kind of incanting like, and there's like a kind of a whirling wind that kind of gathers up just like, you know,
random
bits and bobs, loose nuts and bolts, as well as like kind of set, and the organization they want is for everything to end up on the ground in front of one of the gas pumps. Like like tithing it almost, just literally putting everything like in a place where it could be marked with chalk and left there forever. And hopefully one of the things that comes flying out, if it's not a ladder coming flying out because it's not where it doesn't belong, then the information they're looking for is what could be used to help someone get down from such a position. And secondarily, is anyone else hiding in the gas station? Like,
as you are
kind of
tidying,
like not revealing hiding spots, but kind of moving things out of the way that could reveal hints of hiding spots.
As you are tidying up, you do notice that there is another man inside of one of the trash cans, just kind of watching. You can only see his eyes as he's watching you, and he's like, "There's a ladder in the garage over there. Is there actually cake?"
Yeah, of course. It's a big kind of celebration for, Baxter's first time, and well, he's always kind of been a spoil sport, so it's the theme is, the theme is, if you participate the way that Baxter usually would, then you get rewarded just the same. Just because he probably, he's probably just waiting at home, trying not to participate.
I had that thought that he was just gonna make us sit here all fucking night.
Well, in either case, if we've already got a couple people headed down there,
okay.
And if you
I'll just walk. It's right there, and he points, and you can see the mayor. I'll just walk down.
Yeah, well, Tricia, if you want to walk the rest of the way, please do feel free. We're gonna see if we can spread the word a little more.
But I like the car. Do you want me to walk the rest of the way, or is this you being like if I wanted to?
As they're like, one moment, as they're still kind of cataloging.
Yes.
And the guy in the trash can said there was a ladder in one of the
the gas station has like garage bays
garage bays. Okay. And so and but yeah, does that cataloging process, regardless of information that has already been given up to me, kind of reveal any other tidbits about the gas station and about the...
Nothing that would be utmost of importance to you. You're able to like find the ladder from like uncovering that man's hiding spot and whatnot. Besides that, like you can find like love notes that the owner of the gas station has been sending to Martricia. They've all ended up in the trash, so take that as you will.
Oh, right. Okay, of course. Yeah.
On this as well, Kaz, you have this big pond in front of you. This boom call gets brought out of if you give up your spot, the mayor has cake. One of these ducks in the pond hasn't moved in a hot minute and is bubbling a lot.
Oh no.
I'm so glad I don't live here. Shit, what can I... Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
I'm near a pond, you said, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right in front of the fire station is another one of the ponds.
Nice. Gonna take one of my cards. 3 clubs. Gonna take a finger.
Yep.
Dip it into some of like the gross, cakey, sticky mud.
Okay.
Gonna write with my finger, found you. I'm gonna take it, hold it between 2 fingers, pull back, and chuck it using trick shot to bounce it off of like a rock on the side and have it and just land so that it will fall and like knock whoever this is in the face.
Yeah.
With the written side so that it'll sit floating on the water.
So clunk, all of a sudden you see this duck emerge from the water in a person's face that has had a duck on their head. They just, "Oh, you found me?"
I'm staying.
Boom.
I'm staying.
You hear a gunshot go off.
Perfect.
Yep. You see it not hit the face, but damn, is it close near the water?
Cool. Can I, based on the splash of the water, triangulate where it is? Just sort of like if I see splash going one direction, I flick the other.
Yeah, and then Marcus and Marcus, you would hear this gunshot as well while you're, I'm assuming, getting the ladder to get the guy down. But you're able to kind of, in a quick look around, you know it's coming from the direction of the farm. Your best guess would either be on top of the roof of the farm or inside the silo on the farm.
Okay, well,
Marcus and Marcus look to Morticia. Marcus with a C has like gotten out of the driver's seat and is like standing between Marcus with a K and the car as they've been doing their cataloging. Marcus with a C looks to Morticia and is like, change your plans, take the car, and back to...
I get to drive the car?
Yes, but... change your plans, take the car, but hopefully, having been alerted by the sound of the gunshot, to some degree, he'll say, change of plans, take the car, go to the, and we'll remember the heaviest activity being around the stadium and the kind of that area. He says, change of plans, take the car, go north, avoid the farm, go to the stadium. Trying to tell her basically, take the car, go to the stadium, alert people about the cake and that there's a gunman on the loose.
So there's cake and a gunman.
Yes, and you've got to go to the mayor's office if you want one and not the other. And
so you want me to go to the mayor's office?
Yeah, just leave the car.
You want me to get out of the car?
Yeah, go to the main. There's no time, and we'll be right back after a short break.
Oh. Dense as lead.
We'll be right back after a short break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back.
Welcome back. We're in a car.
And there's a gun. Oh my god.
And there's a gun. Yes, just to recap, bring us all up to speed. Kaz, you know the whereabouts of where this gun was shot. There's a man in the pond in front of you that hasn't gotten out of the water yet. Marcus and Marcus, you have one man inside of a gas station sign waiting for a ladder. You have one woman in the back of your car, and you have one man that has started walking his way towards the mayor's office.
So
as Martrish,
one sign, trash can, lake, 2 in the firehouse. That's 6. That's already pretty good.
As Martrisha is getting out of the vehicle slowly, there's a gunman and you want me to walk? I guess run?
Yeah, run would be better. Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta warn more people.
She takes off.
Sorry for being a little deceptive as he kind of calls out to her. And the ladder is now gotten out of the thing.
Yep.
And they're, with as much expedience as they can, in tandem, leaning the ladder up against the sign and just being like, if you can slide down this ladder, then
would it not be safer up here?
Question for the logistics of the mission.
Yes.
We have found this person. We know where this person is. Does that count?
As long as he survives, he's a winner. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it's up to you how you want to rule it. I'll say it this way. This is a really good hiding spot.
This is a really good hiding spot.
There's a chance that Baxter wouldn't have fucking found this
even
dude.
have found him.
Yeah.
Which is just means that anyone who's willingly giving themselves up is just getting guaranteed safety, but putting themselves in danger in the travel process. That
That's
was
your call.
Great fun fact, me. I just like. I should have just made a fun fact that made you functionally invisible if you remained hidden.
Fun fact, if you don't move, you're invisible.
Yeah, if you don't move while you're in your hiding spot, you're functionally invisible, unable to be perceived by even the greatest of finders. No, but that's all in the past. That's nothing happened in that way. He says, wouldn't I be safer up here? And Marcus and Marcus kind of look at each other, nod in quick agreement, and tip the ladder over, like down onto the ground, and are like, if you feel safer up there, then you stay up there. And
okay.
But if not, tell us and we'll come back. As they rip one of their memos off and say, respond, send this note back if you need help, and just flicks it up to the guy, and it just like sticks onto his face.
He doesn't even touch it. He just goes, "Thank you."
As he, all right, 1, and Morticia is like running. 2,
full sprint.
Yeah, full sprint. 2, guy in the trash can still walking.
He is now. He is running now that Matricia is running.
3,
just out of like that human instinct.
3. What about the guys coming from the firehouse? Are they?
They're already at the mayor's
They were
house.
already okay.
Yeah,
so that good. But they wouldn't necessarily know that. So their count is 3.
Yep.
That's already a pretty good start. Come on, we gotta go. And Marcus with a K will hop in the driver's seat. And Marcus with a C will hop in the passenger seat, realizing that their roles have switched. Marcus with a C goes, when was the last time you drove a car, Marcus? And with a slam on the gas pedal and a wheelman's turn of just literally drifting around in a circle to go down the to go around the U-shaped road towards the roundabout, not driving in the direction of the guy with the gun.
Okay.
He's gonna go the same, so drawing a line on the map, like up, then right, then U-y, past the hospital, past that little to the roundabout.
Okay.
And with that like motion, Marcus with a K reveals that he's been driving for a while.
Yeah.
But he just goes on the subway and on the bus with his brother because that's what he wants to do for his brother. And Marcus with a C is left stunned at this revelation, and Marcus with a K just drives that route as fast as they can. That's 2 notes so far. Marcus with a C rips another one, targeting Kaz again. And in big bold letters, gunshot, hurrying up. Keep yourself safe. Rip and grip and rip, like out the window towards Kaz in the direction again of the firehouse. He believes that he hasn't moved too far.
Kaz, you DC another gunshot miss. You get the vibe that the guy's not a terrible shot, but definitely not a good one.
Cool. So I'm gonna look at Mr. Mallet over here and just say, fucking move if you want to live. Dive up, dive down, move around, bubbles everywhere, but go. As I'm going to take the Halligan, I'm going to stick one of the helmets on, and I'm going to, boom, flash the light on, and begin to have it slightly in front and to my right, and aim up in the direction where the bullets are coming from, so that there's glare. And also so that it shoots at something else.
Yeah, no, that's so
as I just start running that direction.
Yeah.
And definitely bobbing and weaving a little bit past trees. Trying to make it like seem like, hey, somebody's noticed that someone's getting shot at.
Yeah.
It smacks against the back of the helmet that is now attached to the Halligan bar. Just this little yellow sticky note. Gunshot! Exclamation point. Hurrying up. Keep yourself safe. As behind you, you hear driving away from you again.
Okay.
Just letter K.
Letter K.
It rides alongside the car for a second and gently flutters onto the window with the letter K. Marcus with the K looks and is like, yes, that is my name.
Because I am guessing, because Kaz is also guessing, by the way, that given the fact that Baxter still saw the body of somebody in a body of water, the only thing they'd have to go off was the bubbles, and the bubbles are quiet, and you'd have Kaz is guessing that he's got night vision. Night vision, and especially earlier night vision, does not like glare.
Yes. I don't like that you're reading my brain.
So this is Robby's experience, by the way. Whenever I play with him, he actively has said that he has to play around me as a player, not as a character half the time. It's great.
Lee does things to Robby when Robby runs games for him that are just Robby soul reads, and it's happened on more than one occasion where this was happening in front of an audience, and Robby's gone, Lee, fuck you, moving on.
It's a good time. Now,
it's fantastic.
I'm gonna start running that direction, and as I do, just sort of like keeping making sure that the glare isn't affecting me. Sort of like how when there's like a flashlight in front of you that it doesn't. Yeah, and I'm forcing my eyes, trying to use my will even to like really press my eyes to the max to get as much info, as much visual sort of input as I possibly can. Especially now that I've seen a second shot and I was looking at the farmhouse. Whermst.
I did, based on that second shot, you can see he is up on top of the silo, not even inside of the silo. You can start kind of seeing a silhouette of somebody sitting on top of the silo itself.
Cool.
Definitely with a bigger gun than the revolver people are known for him to have.
Revolver would not be useful at that rate. No. Not as useful. I mean, it could be. He's got the big iron.
Yeah.
And he's here to do some business with the big iron.
Duck guy is like bopping up and down in the water. You see him like his head pop up
Sideways,
there, and then
sideways.
there. Yeah, you got it. And he's going. You after another moment of the head bobbing on the stick, it is shot. Another gunshot goes off, and the helmet is shot. It kind of recoils in your arm.
You trying to use my reflex to like let my arm just kind of go loose instead of trying to resist it.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So that it doesn't like pop my shoulder or anything.
Yep.
This is why I got 2, motherfucker. This time I'm gonna be moving with it like this. As I do, I'm going to trace my body to a little bit of a zigzag one way or another, so that it doesn't seem like, so that my middle is harder to trace.
Ooh, okay. As you're doing this and whatnot, you hear you're going towards the silo, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. You can hear him up on top of the silo, just like, oh shit, I gotta. And you hear the kind of like metal of it under his feet, and you hear him kind of start climbing down. You hear the metal change and the clink of a ladder.
All right. Can I see? Did he go back?
He went back, so he went to the opposite side of the silo.
All right. In that case, I would like to. Is trick shot off cooldown? I know I used it very recently.
What's the cooldown?
I believe it's low. Spammable ability.
If it's low, then yes. I'm trying to find.
All right.
Gunslinger.
All right. Here's what I like to do. You said it. This is a silo.
Yes. Yeah.
We're thinking the 80s adjacent time frame.
Yeah.
Silos designed to be weatherproofed, right? They're
100%.
not really. They tend to be pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
However, I've heard where he is. So when I hear the ladder, I'm like, I want to hear the clink of the ladder and like focus, listen for that clink, and take my revolver off my side, kiss it. Come on, darling. We got work to do. And sort of like keeping the Halligan bar in my left hand, strike the barrel of the revolver, sort of like against it, not to break or anything, but to, as I fire, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to trick shot, not off the silo or anything. I want to trick shot off the farmhouse towards one of the ladder joints. Because I can hear those old rusty creaks that sit in the weather.
You are absolutely able to do that. Bounce, boom, clean off the farmhouse, and you can hear the clank as you kind of break a piece of the ladder as he's shit. Like,
I'm gonna full sprint. I'm gonna tank the stamina on this. Just like,
and this is probably around the time, actually, right when that shot would go off. Kaz's shot is where Marcus, you'd be towards the stadium now, right? You were driving, you went up and around towards the stadium.
We went up and around towards the stadium so that we would remain out of kind of LOS of the silo or the farm itself. One thing of note, when they're driving past the roundabout, both of them will look and see if the chair that Baxter sat in the middle of the roundabout is still there.
It is absolutely still there.
Is anyone sitting in it?
No.
Damn. Okay.
That'd be so funny. There's just an old man. This is someone else.
Yeah, like Baxter is waiting in his roundabout just like usual. No.
With a revolver.
With a revolver. Yeah, exactly. No.
I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah. No, but no one is in the chair, and it's like, okay, good.
But it is there. Yeah.
Here's a weird question.
Okay.
That gray line bordering the road right next to the stadium, is that a guardrail?
Let me pull up the map again.
Because they will off-road shortcut between this intersection instead of turning like up, bookstore, left, school, left, stadium, they will just barrel through that grass to get to the stadium faster if they can.
It is.
If it's a guardrail, then he's good. Then they're gonna follow the rules of the road. But
it looks like a cement barrier, not a full guardrail, just kind of like a cement barrier that is angled in your direction.
Just yeah, they would see that from the road, so they're just kind of like, nope. They're following the rule of the road then.
Oh, I'll try to say this a little more
angled in your direction as if it could have been a
like
jump.
It's a cool ass ramp.
Oh fuck yeah! No,
like you would see it driving around GTA and be like, oh,
oh. Marcus and Marcus are from the real world. They are. Marcus
will bottom out.
Marcus and yeah, it will bottom out. It will catch fire. No, but Marcus and Marcus are the people who play GTA and follow all the traffic laws.
That is correct.
So they'll pass kind of by the bookstore. They'll go like follow the turn, and as they're doing this, in the areas of like the hospital and the roundabout and like going around the roundabout, they will kind of be doing like a little like honking the horn rhythmically in such a way that it sounds like some cars will volunteer themselves to go out in a storm and honk, be like, shelter in place, evacuate, or whatever. That's kind of what Marcus and Marcus are going to do, at least on the beginning of this road. Just to see if that is frantic enough to draw people out of their hiding spots without the announcement of cake.
The weird thing that you notice is that bus on the map is just in the road. It's just parked there. And so as you're driving by, you do see somebody exit through the bus doors, kind of looking around and whatnot. Like,
the car will like stop at the bus and just be like, just with a skid and a steer, just like stop at the bus. And the guy standing outside of the bus will see two grown men hop out of this mayor's Rubik's Cube car and just...
Do we have a new mayor?
No, but if you go to the current mayor's office, you'll get cake. Also, can we borrow that? And it's like pointing at the bus. Yes.
It doesn't... Sure. And he hands you the keys.
And
what an amenable fellow.
It's just like, cool, keep the mayor's car safe, and he will hand the mayor's car's keys to this guy.
As he's walking away, you just hear under his breath of like, I get to steal 2 vehicles tonight?
Would Marcus and Marcus hear that?
100% you would, yeah.
They would be like, no, bring the mayor's car back
here
and to the mayor's office.
Okay.
There's cake there.
Cool.
And a lottery raffle. I'm sure you can rig that. That.
I bet I could.
And they're just like, good.
I am the town criminal. I'm the one person that goes to jail.
The town doesn't have a jail.
Which is like the perfect fucking vibe for this map is everyone has like one job. There's like one person per job that's listed for the town. Like, oh, there's the mayor and the farmer and the gas station attendant and the office person.
A very notable job of prisoner.
Yeah, criminal. But no, that's like perfect to kids stuff too, is like, and this is the criminal, he does the crime. Like,
without me, we wouldn't need a police officer. I keep 2 people employed.
Exactly.
One of those people are me.
Yeah.
You get paid to be a criminal? Oh my god. So I'm not there. I'm just...
That's funny.
The more I ask, the fewer answers I have.
I get to steal 2 cars.
2 things.
Dippy, I unintentionally made a world that would perfectly fit. Oh my god, here's this oddball character from this world.
Yeah, exactly. But no, they will. Marcus and Marcus will then attempt to get the bus running. Thinking that it
roars.
Wow. As the bus like kind of lights up, they will, Marcus with a K will work on getting the bus working. Marcus with a C now understands that Marcus with a K is the driver.
Yes.
And Marcus with a C will kind of like look out at the stadium and just like, this is going to be a weird one.
Yeah.
Is fun fact off cooldown?
What cooldown is it?
I have it down on my sheet as low to high,
you?
depending on the intensity of the fact offered.
I would say yes, it's off cooldown.
Okay. Marcus with a C individually. Not going to offer you a choice this time. As fun as it would be, but Marcus with a K is preoccupied getting the bus to work. He will kind of like look in the direction of the stadium. See how this one works. Just loudly declaring in the direction of the stadium, you know, fun fact, the stadium is like the worst fucking hiding spot in the whole goddamn map. Like, so many people have hid there. You know you're gonna be found, so just give it up.
You see a mob of like 9 people just come out from under the bleachers. They're all like, yeah, no, I know.
That's fucking unbelievable. And so like, cool, get in the bus, we're having cake.
The one in front is this like teenage, probably like 16-year-old girl that turns to everybody and just, okay, yeah. It's just no questions asked.
Yes. It's just like, keep it moving, thank you for participating.
A horde of people hopping on the bus. All of them seem like they are dressed up, like they are kind of doing their own celebration of just like, yeah, they're doing their own thing as well. Like a hiding party.
Hiding party.
Kaz, you full sprinting, turn your ass around the silo. You see...
Specifically, what I'd like to do, by the way, is instead of going just like beelining, I want to go at a perpendicular, so that I can get a sort of to the right of the silo.
Okay.
Specifically because I want to be able to like see what's going on and maybe have a better scope at, you know, the motorcycle that's about to be driving away from me. But he has to get down, and he is old and curmudgeonly.
Yes, you are able to see a running motorcycle on the ground as he is dangling by his hands from the ladder with a rifle on his back.
Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, no.
I'm going to stop running.
His legs are kicking.
Just take off my hat, slick back my hair a bit, and I'm going to go and I'm going to sit on the bike.
Hey, kid, that's my fucking bike.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't leave it idling like that. It's awful on your compressor.
It's fine. I take care of it.
You never know. The town criminal might come along and steal it.
I can steal 3 vehicles.
I am a man who has stolen 3 vehicles in one night.
Well...
Like the criminal wasn't even participating in hide and seek. He was just going to try to steal the bus and like loot the stores that were empty. And there's no one to stop him. It's just perfect. I will be right back.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll sort of lean up against that. He's dangling, right?
Yes. Yeah.
How far from the ground?
It's probably a 10-foot drop between legs to ground. Like feet to ground, like 10 feet.
He can take that.
He can. He doesn't seem like he wants to. He is dangling.
Okay. Is there something awkward I can put in his way?
Like
it's a farm.
Him?
I want to grab a wheelbarrow.
There's
put it like upside down underneath him.
That totally works. There's wheelbarrows and pitchforks and
absolutely. I still have my Halligan bar. I'm just gonna shove the spike end of it into the ground underneath him.
The fuck are you doing?
Well, friend, I feel like I can ask you the same question, right?
I am playing hide and seek from the comfort of my home.
See, I know your name, Baxter. And you might be wondering how I know that if I don't even live in this godforsaken town.
I know your name, Brian.
Try again.
You're also Baxter.
No, that was the better of those guesses.
Oh.
I don't live here. I'm not from here.
Okay.
I'm just being paid to do something very simple.
Okay.
Which is to make it so that you are not able to get away with killing all your neighbors, no matter how much you might dislike them and no how matter unsufferable they might be. Especially that mayor. Good God, that hat, too much.
He's the fucking worst.
Yeah, no, I can tell. But how about this? You want to talk to me? Tell me what's got you so wound up about all this? I'd like to use standoff.
Oh, okay.
Now that we've established that I'm already so much more chilled out than he is.
Yes. Okay.
That's pretty good.
I'm reading standoff again.
You're good.
Okay, yeah. He's stuck dangling there. Like, there's not a whole lot he can do. Okay. I just didn't want to fucking do it this year.
Sounds to me like you don't want to do it any year, though.
I don't. I was pretty okay just sitting in my chair being the first one. Oh no, I got caught, and I go home.
So you jumped from being relatively blasé and nonplussed about a local tradition to shooting people with a long rifle.
Yes.
You know, I've never been. You ever heard of therapy?
We don't have one of those in this small town.
You have a hospital. There's got to be. I mean,
We
given
have
it's the
one
only
doctor.
hospital-
Have a hospital.
We have one doctor who takes care of one patient at a time.
Well, all right. Well, here's my question, friend.
Okay.
Let's say for a second you win. Let's say for a second that you participate and you find everybody and you get that extra, bale of grain or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can sell that and save that money and then buy your lot back from the town, and then it's your property. You don't have to deal with this tomfoolery ever again, right?
I didn't know. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you really didn't think a lot, did you, pal? Now, I got
made
two
it.
options, and I'm going to spin my revolver, not like just a cylinder, just like
yeah.
we got two options here. I can help you down.
Okay.
You and I can maybe come to a solution that doesn't lead to the deaths of innocent members of this podunk little hamlet.
From behind him, as the bus has now started moving down the road, presumably behind him, past the stadium, past the past the stadium and like down between the farm and the firehouse, just to expedite moving this many people to the mayor's office.
Yeah, I got no grievance with you. Don't think you really have a grievance with me. It seems like there's something eating at you, and you got to handle that in your own time. But you crossed the line when you started trying to kill a guy dressed up as a duck.
That's the town doctor. I wanted to take care of him first.
So you wanted to get rid of the best option you had at any sort of like personal help and closure. Okay, well,
that's
so again, option A is you and I make a plan. We, come to some sort of agreement. You stop being a piece of shit.
Okay.
Option B, I'm firing into the air. Savvy?
Option B.
Okay.
The people on the bus start freaking out as this happens, and Marcus are like, no! And then Marcus with the K will start evasive maneuvers in the bus on the road Just like, don't worry, this is the best way to keep everyone safe. And it's just like,
him dangling there, he's I guess after it's kind of embarrassing to try to eat breakfast in this town after this anyways. How about you help me down and
Okay.
I start packing up.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth,
As I'm looking for like a stepladder.
Yeah,
And
there's
I have also
yeah.
turned off the
There
bike so that it's
Okay.
not idling.
there are dozens of ladders everywhere around this city for some reason.
They're everywhere. Yeah.
Well, it's a farm. You need those.
No,
Yeah,
on a farm,
you
would, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
click off the bike. There's a leather key ring on it that says Betsy on it as he
I see that, and I'm just gonna go, Betsy the bike or your wife?
the bike. Oh, my wife is long gone. That's the bike.
Well, man, you got a strength of character.
As I'm grabbing the ladder, it's
Mhm.
moving the Halligan.
Setting it up, and if you just clean up that attitude, I'm sure you can, start new. And I know it sucks. Still, never been in your position, man, but
Mm.
there's always more steps. Now, I promise you, if you try and aggress at me for whatever reason, especially now that I'm, lending you a hand, I will put two between your eyes faster than you can breathe.
I believe you. I believe you.
Cool. Drop the gun.
He drops the gun, pulls his revolver off of his hip, and hands it to you.
I'm gonna like very cleanly dump the ammo into my hand, and hand him back the revolver. As I help him down,
Say, how about we go inside? I'm sure you've got some, corn mash whiskey lying around. Better than
Yeah.
fucking hide and seek, am I right?
Yeah. And he will just
As like the bus has pulled past, stopped with like evasive maneuvers as Marcus with a C like looked out the bus doors and realized that Kaz was standing next to a person talking with them, or not standing next to, but standing below a person talking with them and being like, wait a minute. And like Marcus stops the evasive maneuvers but keeps the bus moving and is like, what? I think Kaz might have our guy. What are you talking about, Baxter? Yeah, maybe. And like
at the mention of Baxter, everyone on the bus ducks, trying to hide.
yeah, whatever. And they'll go back to talking to each other and being like, kind of looks like he's got Baxter kind of sorted. Well then, free cake then. And like just like looks, just like calls back into the bus, like just directing that backwards into the bus. Like just.
I will say, as you and Baxter are walking towards the farm, all three of your pins glow. Seems like whatever he was planning on doing tonight is now over. That everyone is safe in one way or another.
As they're like halfway to, like they're halfway past the firehouse and driving past the police station when this starts happening, and it's just like, well, I guess he really must have gotten to him. And just like
clicks it, the bus keeps driving.
No, yeah, I was about to say like,
yeah,
I think our work is done. Pings
get it
out,
to
and the
50
bus
miles an
just
hour,
like,
put a brick on it.
No, and so like, let's drop these people off. See if we can get a piece of that cake. And as they're driving, they're making the turn for the mayor's house. Another note: we're having cake. Period. Do you want a piece? We're having cake. Do you want a piece? Yeah, that's it. And he just rips out the window, teleporting more in like the style of it enters like a wormhole because it is a little farther away, and it's not a straight line of just like, and just smacks into the side of your face again.
Ready for it this time.
Yes.
As the second that little bit of yellow shows up in my periphery.
Yeah, perfect. We're having cake. Would you like a piece?
Save. Whiskey. Logistics.
As
Who's whiskey logistics?
Why do we have to save them? No, as we park the bus, let the people start to get off, we walk back to the gas station, put the ladder back up for the guy in the sign, and we're just like, it's okay, you can come down now. They're gonna run out of cake if you're safe now.
He starts crawling down the ladder. He's like, thank you so much.
So
and as he's
nine lake guy. Ooh, Morticia, gas station sign.
2 at the firehouse.
2 at the firehouse, and garbage can guy. There are 5 people unaccounted for, but they're safe. And they'll just get the normal rewards of the town.
They'll get the extra wheat.
Yeah, the extra wheat. Yeah.
As sign guy is standing next to you, he takes the memo off and writes, thanks. And
It's just like, our pleasure, simultaneously. And they're like, broad strokes before they ping out.
yeah.
Marcus and Marcus will go back to the town hall. They will grab 3 plates with 3 pieces of cake. 1 for each of them. And then they will walk, regardless of time, back to the farmhouse. They will grab 4 pieces.
Marcus and Marcus would notice that the mayor's car is not at the mayor's house.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, town criminal 16.
Yeah,
4 people unaccounted for. 1 stole the mayor's car. Surely the police officer will take care of that in their own time. As
Where's my sick ass ride?
4 pieces of cake is like in good hands. And 4 pieces of cake, Marcus with his piece and Kaz's. And
Kaz,
Marcus with his piece and a piece, if he wants it, for Baxter. And they will walk, regardless of time, to the farmhouse. And just kind of be like, both of their hands are occupied. They will kick the door just like...
Kaz, inside the farmhouse, he pours you a bottle of whiskey. Your senses,
the whole bottle.
you would be able to notice going through. So he has a big shed that's like both inside and outside, like a 3/4 wall, I think it's called. That your high sense would be able to notice targets that he's been shooting at for like a while now, with real tight, pretty on the nose groupings as you are walking in. And
Look it over and be like, I know you own a farm and all, but game hunting is, given that this town doesn't have a hunter,
You don't know that.
there's a real, there's a real opening for that sort of business, and that is a clean shot. What sort of range are you firing from? The other side of the house, 100 yards out.
yeah, it's like 100. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey,
We've talked about the town's talked about it for a while. Nobody's ever gone in the mountain before.
well, I don't know what's eating at you, friend.
Takes a big swig.
With the...
Yeah, the
Man, my table fork.
Oh, he walks over, opens the door, holding a bottle of whiskey. He's like, "Oh, more newcomers."
These are Do the thing.
I'm Marcus, and I'm Marcus, and we're here to serve you cake.
And
Are you
each
Matricia's cousins?
I don't believe
Marcus, Matricia? Just makes sense to me. My bad. All right.
I don't believe so. I don't. We just met Matricia today. She's nice, but she's not related to us. No.
Okay.
cake
Come
and
on.
holds out like the piece at the door, just like
Yeah. Yeah, he moves so you guys can come in, and he'll take a slice of cake. And he just kind of sits. He just
Yeah, I will fully sit down there, and I'll actually look at Marcus and say, "All right, boys, you guys got good brains on you. You got to take notes and all. We need to set this guy up with some good long-term plans because he has been one, this town has failed him, and two, he has failed himself. So we got to set him on a good path before he does this again somewhere else."
oh, for sure. And they will, like, out of each of them will pull a book out of their respective book bags. One of them will be like personal finances, what you can do for yourself, and like place it on the table with like a pencil and like a calculator. And the other one will pull out like
unfuck yourself.
No, the other one will pull out chicken soup for the soul, like just kind of like just like a
Chicken noodle soup for the
chicken
middle-aged
noodles-
soul.
Yeah, chicken noodle soup for the middle-aged soul, like a real campy self-help book of just and put it on the
that's an actual
table and like make a cup of like rejuvenating tea, and it's just so one of them's there for the finances, the other one is there for the mentals, and they will again just kind of broad strokes have a conversation about that until they feel that it is the appropriate time for them to go back to headquarters.
Yeah, and the last thing that Kaz leaves this man with is, all right, I'm going to leave. If I hear that you're shooting people up again, I'm going to be shooting you up.
I get it. Yeah.
Back. Good shot.
Like Marcus look at him pinging out and are like, we cannot offer such a guarantee simultaneously with each other. And the conversation continues a little bit. They close up their books, put them back in their bags, adjust their glasses, fix their ties, look at him and go, we wish you luck on your greatest endeavors. And if you're really thinking about killing people, just don't. Just don't. Just don't.
Just
don't. Gonna get that cross stitched.
Yeah. Just don't. Just don't. And they will kind of like little head bow, and they will reach over and like tap each other's badges on each other's lapels.
Yeah.
As they just ping out.
And that is the mission. You guys go back to where you were from. I've been walking through Enclave as a newcomer, so mostly for the YouTube at this point. Hey, if you are new to Enclave, there are steps to playing the game. Like I said earlier, that was the biggest step playing the game. Most people end it with like 3 things: naming it, pointing out focus words, and just compliment. Everyone I've played with is like, hey, by the way, I don't want to end this until I compliment everybody, which is such a sweet community thing. Focus words really quick. You push me, pull you.
Push me, pull you. Yeah.
Yes. I tried making it that the townsfolk, like that was the vibe of the townsfolk. Very helpful, but fucking clueless. You push me, pull you. I'm gonna push your buttons. You have to pull me along.
Yeah. It came through.
No, I see that.
In the last days of the Matador, that was him. The Matador was him. His last dance on his bike, his bull. That's why he was named Betsy.
Nice.
He was the Matador.
I love it.
My pitch for a name is the Wigglytown Heroes.
That's what I couldn't remember the name, and I was
think it
like,
was called
what the
Wigglytown.
frick
It's
are the little
Higglytown.
Matryoshka
Higgly?
doll
It's Higglytown
Higgly.
Heroes. But
Higgly
that's also
Higglytown
like,
Heroes.
Heroes.
boop, 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 boop.
I'm a Higglytown hero. Yes, it's true. I was thinking.
Yes.
I was thinking. For some reason I was thinking of gun and hide instead of run and hide.
I do like that a lot too.
I like that too. Or
yeah.
I like that a lot actually.
You guys are vets at this game at this point. You did great. I was not expecting in the slightest Kaz to be like, okay, cool, we got this done, but your mental health is still not okay. Like, what an amazing fucking turn. Holy shit, that was so good.
Well, he came at it as like he was expecting a firefight, this dude to have traps and to be like zoom. And he was ready for a professional, and then he got the freaking Higglytown hobo and was just sort of like, oh man, that doesn't sit good with me. I can't. Like, I will only if I have to. Like, he was expecting that he was just gonna like turn bang, but then turns to see this poor sap just help.
Yeah.
It's like,
what an amazing turn. Dippy, I was terrified of you playing two people. It's so fucking smooth. You pulled it off so well. Oh my god. It was so seamless, like you killed it.
A lot of it is I'm a good faith actor in not letting them split apart from each other too far.
Yes.
Like it was never the intention of like, cool, I'm gonna go here and here. Like, no, that's so against power scaling of any one individual player. No, they are going to be right next to each other just to bounce ideas off each other, just to help each other out and bumble along with each other, however fun the ride may be. Like,
I especially love that, like, one of them was good at certain things, the other was good at others, and they didn't really know who was good at what.
Yes. No, that was fun. Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
When was the last time you drove a car? I've mainly been riding the subway and the bus. Ram. And then they swap roles. When was the last time you drove a car? Yeah, Tokyo Drift. Like, Deja Vu starts to play, and it's just like,
I wanna let you know, I'm leaving Tokyo.
Like, one of Marcus with the K's hobbies is just like fun running, and he just never told his brother.
No, overall, it was absolutely, you guys killed it. That was great.
Thank you.
It was very cool. I both love and hate that setting.
And Dadley, yeah, I do too. I fucking love the design of the mission from the outset, but oh my god, if I have to go back there again, I might die. Like,
now I want to run another mission of somebody is trapped in that mountain.
Exactly, you set up the cliffhanger really well. Like, no one has ever gone to the mountain before. Like,
the mission starts up an hour later because everyone but one person has been found, and someone's like, I saw them go into the mountain. And there's just like an eldritch horror hell shit there.
Man, that's a great setup for another mission. Absolutely. But yeah, I think we're going to call it there for Enclave Month. This has been absolutely fantastic. Dadley, you killed it, man. I thought you ran a really fun mission. I thought you ran a really fun mission, really fun character, like NPCs, really fun concept, implementing the focus words well, keeping both like classes in mind for like, oh, here are two objectives, and one was trying one of the objectives and the other was trying the other. Like it was a good like split decision type of mission that ended up working out both ways, and I thought it was really fun.
So just my own point of view really quick, I have run a lot of tabletop games at this point. I have tried a lot of different systems. I'm not exaggerating when I say Enclave is probably the easiest system I have ever just jumped into. I am still fairly new to it. I mean, like, I openly was like, I have no idea what that skill is. Let me look at the book really quick. Like, what a very easy system to just be like, yeah, let's go give it a try. I would like highly recommend Enclave in general if you play tabletop. But if you ever sat back and you were just curious about tabletop as a whole, this feels like a very good first system, especially as a DM. Like, just running it felt so smooth. Like,
and I think that's been the consensus among everyone who's participated in it this month on a newer level than like the first episode this month, Robby ran for me and 2 brand new players, and they both were like drawn in by it, like one of them being my roommate, you know.
Yeah.
Like he has actively said he wants to play it again, which is nice, and you know, all that kind of fun stuff. All of the praise that we have heaped on Enclave is simply to say that it is a system that all of us really enjoy playing and want more people to play. Like, and the more people that play, the better it'll end up being. Like, it's kind of a cool thing. So we thank you for watching and supporting during Enclave Month. Now go support the Kickstarter page, which will be linked in the VOD in the description of this VOD, which will be uploaded tomorrow. And go check out the Kickstarter page. Go check out the Enclave Discord server if you want to play the current version of the game, and if you want to meet more people like Lee and us, because we will be there. And we'll be ready to help you play the game. And you can also check out Robby's own personal YouTube channel to see other long plays and other actual plays of Enclave like this, with different players, different conduits, different members of the community. And who knows, if you play enough of it, maybe you'll end up in one as well. Who knows? Or you can record your own missions, and they will appreciate that too. I also want to end off this episode specifically with join our Discord, because we can run ANIpod in our ANIpod. We can run Enclave in the ANIpod Discord as well. You got 2 or 3 people in there who have now run at least one game and would be more than happy to. But for the end of our episode today, we've got some media recommendations, some life advice, and we're getting out of your hair with the upcoming schedule and an outro. So let me get the Nation media recommendation channel.
I have mine pulled up if you're good if I go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have been listening to this album on repeat. It's called My Apologies to the Chef by Wyona Fighter. It is a female-led punk group that fucking killed it. I saw them open for Simple Plan last month, I think it was.
Wyona Fighter?
Yes.
Wynona.
Yeah, Fighter.
Fighter. There you go.
Fighter.
Yeah.
I will be totally blunt. I took my children to this concert being like, oh my god, it's Simple Plan. They do the What's New Scooby-Doo theme song and shit. And one of the open bands was Wyona Fighter that immediately get on stage, and the energy was, what the fuck up, Connecticut? I'm a female punk band. We chop men's dicks off. And I'm like, oh my god. My children are here. I am so scared. And I just see my oldest son, Ace, light up. He's like, I love this vibe. I'm like, oh no, but also fuck yeah.
Oops.
So I've been listening to them because he likes them a lot, and like, I'm not gonna say no when my kid likes punk. I love punk. What a great band. What a fun fucking album. Yeah, specifically, I'll even go a step further. If you're listening to the album, Swear to God That I'm Fine is like my top song right now. I've been listening to it on repeat.
There you go.
So, did you get a haircut? And I'm just now noticing.
I did. I got.
It looks good.
I'm gonna try getting a little bit of business in the front, party in the back again. Because I had
second
that
media
before.
pick, Dippy's side profile. He has a really good profile. You do. Not even like Blood Smoke and Mirrors. You have a good profile. And it looks good with the haircut.
My media recommendation for today will be the movie. I've watched a bunch of like Criterion Collection movies recently. Like, I own physical DVDs of Criterion Collection movies that are like, these are the most important movies of all time. But in the middle of it, in the middle of that stint, I went, I just want to watch something for me, something that I will find like fun. So I picked up the movie The Big Year on Max, which is Jack Black, Owen Wilson, and Steve Martin doing bird watching. And The Big Year is a bird watcher trying to see as many species of birds in 1 year as possible. and submitting that to a Birdwatchers magazine for bragging rights and potentially some kind of, deal with bird whatevers. Yeah. And it's just, I have considered myself an amateur, birder recently, and I love this movie. I think it's just so delightful. It's so fun to just look and be like, these people are doing something that I would never have thought would have taken this much time and effort to do, and it is hilarious. Don't get me wrong, I gave it a 71. It has its problems, and it can be cringe if you don't like birdwatching, but I do, and I think it's a fun enough movie regardless. So go watch The Big Year if your interest in birdwatching is higher than 0, because it will be fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Media recommendation on my end. It's gonna be a little weird. Some of you watching, who knows, might have actually read this in school. It's a short story by Shirley Jackson. I mentioned at the beginning. It's called The Lottery. It was published in 1948. It is about the story about a small American town life, where there's an annual rite known as the lottery.
I think I've read this story before. Yep, go on.
I definitely have, yeah.
A lot of people have, some people haven't. I personally think if you haven't, you should. It is, in my opinion, one of the best pieces of dystopian literature that just analyzes how tradition is understood by the generations that created it, experienced it, and then forgot its message. And it, it is something that I was very lucky that in high school, my 10th grade English teacher had us read, and it has stuck with me forever. And I highly, highly recommend it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah.
All right. Life advice.
Don't kill your neighbors.
God damn it.
Over a game of hide and seek.
My actual life advice is, I don't care how old you are. If you have anybody, it could be one other person in your life right now, go play hide and seek. Sincerely, it's fun as an adult. My media pick of the week is hide and seek.
Media pick of the week is the game hide and seek. No. My advice is, you never know what your relationship with a person is going to look like until you spend time with that person. And not spending any time with them at all by not introducing yourself or otherwise is not going to go anywhere. So, if you're struggling to find people or friends or anything like that, taking the first step of building a relationship by saying hi or introducing yourself or finding a hobby to be shared is a great step in that.
My life advice is gonna come from a story from my grandfather, where my uncle's college graduation went up to his dad and said, "Dad, thank you for taking care of me, helping through this, getting me through school, all that. Give me some lasting bit of just good life advice, before I, move out, get a job, all that other stuff." To which my grandfather paused for a second, looked my uncle in the face and said, "Shoes and meat." To which the question, "What?" was asked. And shoes and meat, two things that you will almost never regret spending good money on. It's very hard to regret good shoes. It's very hard to regret good meat. If you were a vegetarian, sorry.
And on that note, upcoming schedule, the rest of this week doesn't got anything going on in it. Not to my knowledge.
Strahd?
No, we had Strahd last week. We attempted, here's a note. The Moonlit Mist.
Yes.
Is gonna go on a short hiatus.
Okay.
We have determined that all of our schedules have drawn us all individually away from being able to run the Moonlit Mist on Thursdays regardless. Even every other Thursday, even if we swapped Thursdays, it would still not be conducive, at least not now. That does not mean Moonlit Mist is disappearing. It just means that you're not going to see it on this channel for a while, and if we pick it up again, it might move over to Brett's channel. Possibly. This is all stuff that is going to be worked on as we see fit, but that is going to be an announcement for now, is that Moonlit Mist may or may not be continuing on a different channel, and what we have already recorded will be the prologue, the dipping of the toe into the story of the Moonlit Mist. And something might be taking its place. We're also maybe working that out as well. We're not entirely sure. But there isn't a show Thursday regardless. On Friday...
Nothing.
On Friday, we're not doing anything because we are going to absolutely have the Inquisition on next Friday, which is the 3rd. Friday, October 3rd will be... we determined this. I'm pretty sure.
Dippy, you're gonna be so mad at me.
If you're the only person gone, then you can still run a session.
Run it, yeah, run it. I'm gonna go see the story so far. Great fucking band.
There you go.
Going up to the Palladium for the New England people. Lee, I don't know how many concerts you go to, but
I wish it was more.
I also just realized I may or may not have. I picked up a job that day, so the Inquisition will have to be over by 9 o'clock because I have to travel to my job at 10 that night. So we might get an early start on it. We might be it might be a short episode. Who knows? But we will run one that day. And I think that's and next week, Enclave Month has concluded. The regular Ds will be back to their regular programming with a Dapper discussion, followed by whatever other episodes we've had in the backlog. So
yeah, Uno,
maybe.
Dose.
Hey, we haven't played Dose, and I don't know if I ever want to play Dose ever again, because the one time I played it, I thought it was so esoteric. I thought it was so stupid. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been the Dapper Ds as you normally love them and hear them. Next week, Dapper discussion, and until then, I've been Dippy.
I've been Dadley.
I'm still Lee.
And until the next time your adventure matters,
stay dapper
and roll your initiative. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ah.
And